And we're live. Happy Tea Party Day, y'all. I'm so excited. Dolo, are you excited?
I am. I'm just waiting for you to pop up on my. There we go. There it is. Oh, nope. Commercial. Mm.
Oh, I don't know why, because I don't have it set.
Oh, let me.
So,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, we
Yeah.
have so many friends here. Miss Lena, thank you for being here. Miss Jane is here. We do have our pearls on, Karen. I
I
have
have.
my pearls on. Pearls are always appropriate. Let's see. Miss Nancy's here. Miss Sandra's here. Good
Hey, KP,
morning.
come there. What's
Let's
up?
see. Hey, KP, thanks for being here. I'm glad y'all are
Good
hanging out this
people.
morning. LaDonna, hello. Good
Hello,
morning.
Ladonna.
She said she's lurking and cleaning before getting this mop cut. If I cut my hair as much, that's probably why her hair grows. I don't cut mine. All right. No, I'm not late. The party doesn't start
I'm
till
seeing
11.
you.
The welcoming committee started at
Yeah.
10:30. We wanted to
10:30.
make sure that we could get on.
And
Um,
yeah, there's a bit of a panic beforehand on my end because that's just how I roll. I just panic.
Well, you're using a different device than you normally use, right? You figure that out. But then she could only
Right.
go in portrait mode and she couldn't get it to let her go landscape. And she did freak out for a minute. Thank you so much. Hi, Christina. Hey, Geneva. Yes, this
Hey, Soul
weekend Mother's
Drifters.
Day tea parties are going to be off the chain. LaDonna
Mhm.
is right. Um, hey, Kathy Wiseman. Look at me.
Hey, Kathy.
See this, y'all? Kathy Wiseman made this for me. It's always appropriate. It's got butterflies. Do you see it,
Oh,
Dolo?
it's so pretty. Yeah. I think I got mine from Lady Peacock.
And you have one here. You chose the black and gold one, and I chose the white one,
Yeah.
but you haven't been back to get it. So
Accent.
I'll put
Yeah.
it in your bag.
Yes.
Um, yes. So, y'all, I'm so excited about today. We did want to pop on a little bit early just to make sure that internets were working. All the things, right? Like Dolores could get on the weather in all the different places. We wanted to kind of check the lag. The lag, I'm going to hold up one finger and I'm going to look to see how long that takes. That's okay. We are looking at an 8-second lag right
Yeah.
now. I know. Isn't this beautiful? She sent me several. Um, and this one is what I thought went best with my pearls today. So I might wear a different one tomorrow because
Oh,
tomorrow
yeah. Mm-hmm.
is the Mother's Day tea party over on VAMP Virtual Antique Marketplace. And I'm going to be on for 4 hours.
Yeah.
four, 4 hours. But it's going to be fun. I have like Nikki Moss is kicking us off, and then LaDonna for an hour, and then a new seller to me, Miss Carol, Beachside Artisans. Beach Artisan. I'm all over that. And then I'm going to hop over to Rachel Lightning Bugs. Um, and I'm going to do a sale there. So, Patrick, we're going to bring you in just a moment. Just wanted to make sure that everybody can see and hear and all the things. I will say, if you're purchasing from me today, and you're going to be on VAMP tomorrow, I will hold those things because I can send you a private message or a private listing on VAMP, and then you can pay for everything at one time, and it unlocks discounted shipping. So I've done that for Karen K. It worked out beautifully. I refunded her $9 in shipping. So because she wouldn't have to pay the shipping on PayPal and the shipping on VAMP, it combined everything. I just went ahead and lumped it in a picture, sent her, where she bought it from and everything, and it saved $9 for her. Um, Thank you for not doing this on VAMP today. You're welcome. We have heard you guys. There are several people who either can't get on VAMP or that's not where they are right now. And Dolores and I have always done this on YouTube. I think this is either third, fourth, or fifth year, Dolores. I can't remember.
Don't ask me to remember that. I'm lucky to
It's
remember
an
things.
annual. I think we skipped a year
Did we?
when what's no. We
No.
may not have skipped a year, but it's
No.
the tariffs. So Dolores, that's one of the reasons we popped on early. Dolores and I wanted to talk about a little few things that are just for us because once our guests get here, we're gonna we're gonna go like this because we only have an hour for Dolores, myself, Cyndi, and Patrick to show. We're each going to show. Well, Dolores is going to be a little bit different, but Patrick, Cyndi, and I are going to show 10 items. We're going to do 2 items per round. So we're going to have 5 rounds of 2. Dolores will only sell one time during that round because you know how she rolls. She's got lots. So there will be multiple items in her lots because, as she tells you, and she'll explain to you, she wants to make it worth your while with the shipping and tariffs and all of that. And she has figured that out. So again, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are wanting to chat due to some unfortunate individuals trying to derail live sales lately and coming in and just being disruptive and disrespectful. We have set the subscribers mode only a little bit higher. Hey, Miss Karen, thank you for being here. We've set the subscriber mode only higher because sometimes that will deter them. But Dolores actually has executive features to my channel. She can actually run it if I stop running it. Um, so that could be problematic. But she can block people. All of my moderators can block people. And, if they're saying something inappropriate, absolutely, they're not going to be able to participate in the fun today. If they are being snarky, just wait them out. And then if they're inappropriate, then we can block that. And you may hear me say that. But we've been pretty good. We've had a lot of it, especially mainly when we multicast from Vamp, because it's in the profile, the portrait mode, and that kind of, I don't know, it's like a bug to a lightning zap. So I don't know. But we're going to have a great time. We're going to have a great time today. We've got some awesome sellers. I'm fixing to bring in Patrick in just a moment. But welcome. My name is Beth. I am one of the hosts for today's Mother's Day Tea Party. This is a vintage live sale featuring vintage items that are all about or anything related to being a mom, cat mom, dog mom, stepmom, evil stepmom. We don't care. It's just about being a mom, an auntie, a mom to children. Anything goes. Anything related to moms or a tea party. So that kind of makes it very broad, but lots of good vintage today. Thank you so much. This is by Kathy Wiseman. It's okay, Luana. You know what? We gonna win them over with kindness. We gonna make them have such a good time that Dolores, let me win them over with kindness, okay? And thank you for mentioning Bella Rose. Bella Rose is in the streets again. She's with her friends having her own Mother's Day lunch today.
Good for her.
So she got that new hip and nothing is slowing her down. She is with 2 or 3 friends today. They're out having a good time, having lunch for Mother's Day. And I'm so excited that she's feeling good now that she can get around. So again, my name is Beth. This is my channel, Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretties. And again, you will need to be subscribed in order to chat, to be able to access the live stream here, and which is where you're going to claim your items. Yep, she's probably at the bakery. She's probably shopping. Yeah. Yes, all the things. And my co-host for today is Miss Dolores, also known as Miss Damn Jewelry. So Dolo, I'm going to let you introduce yourself, and then we're going to bring in Patrick and Cyndi.
Hello, I'm Dolores. I do have a channel called Ms Damn Jewelry. I haven't posted on it in a while because life. But I used to do this all the time. I do live sales. I do ship from the UK. Let's just put that out there right away because I am in the UK. Real quick, so tariffs. It concerned me. That's why I kind of stopped doing live sales and shipping to the States. But I did figure out, or Royal Mail actually figured it out for me, and then I found out that when I do the postage, I can add the tariff in advance. That way, when the item comes to you, there's no extra fee. The tariff's paid in advance. You get the item, tariffs are paid. So when I quote, like when I tell you what your shipping is going to be, that is going to include the tariff. So when it gets to you, all tariffs are paid. It's just going to show up and you're just going to like, thanks, Mr. Postman or Miss Postman. And then you're going to take it and then just open it up. So let me just, so I do use Royal Mail for shipping. I only use Royal Mail now because they're the least expensive and you'll get your item 7 to 10 days from the UK. So real quick, a small parcel up to 2.75 pounds. Anything weighing, so a small parcel would be up to 23 inches and under, and weighing 2.75 pounds and under, that would be 28 US dollars. That's including your tariff. So that's your amount for shipping. 20 plus the price of the item, 28 pounds. Oh, sorry, $28. $28 shipping from the UK to the US. Anything bigger than that, so like a 61, or sorry, like a 24 by 20, like a larger medium-sized package, weighing up to 4.4 pounds with tariffs would be 39 US dollars. So, it is not cheap, but it's, I don't know how much you pay in the States for something, but what I do is I also sell job lots. So you're not just getting one item, you're getting a whole curated job lot. So so what I do is it kind of goes together. So I try to curate job lots that would go well together. So it could be 3 to 4 to 5 items in your job lot for the one price and then plus the shipping. So that's how I do it. Because it's kind of like more bang for your buck, really.
It makes it worth the shipping and tariffs.
Yeah, it's worth the shipping and the tariff. Like I said, the price of the shipping includes the tariff. So it's all in advance paid for, and then you don't have to worry about when it comes to you, oh gosh, what are they going to charge me? It's going to be all done. So that's how I'm going to do it.
And I'm shipping from Texas, right outside of Houston, and I will be invoicing and packaging probably into Tuesday and Wednesday because I do have a 4-hour sale tomorrow on Virtual Antique Marketplace. And I know that there may be some people here that are also going to be on Virtual Antique Marketplace. And again, I will lot all of your stuff that you purchased today on YouTube and then give you a private listing for you to just purchase it. That way you'll get combined shipping. And so that it saves a little bit. Okay, so are you ready? Patrick and Cyndi, I am going to go ahead and bring you guys in. I'm so excited. Patrick's coming in and Cyndi's coming in.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, y'all. I'm so excited to see y'all.
So happy to be here.
Really excited to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
When I jumped on, I saw you guys had hats, so I had to go find a hat. Got a little peacock feather on it.
We have not collabed in so long, so I am so excited to have y'all back. Patrick, I'm going to let you put it in the chat, so I'm going to let you kind of introduce yourself. I'm going to move you guys around a little bit. So Patrick should be in the top left corner of your screen, and he is going to introduce himself and tell you where you can find him and all about his shipping and things like that. Then we'll move to Cyndi, and then y'all, we're going to get straight into it.
Well, thank you again, and thank you so much for hosting me. It has been a while since we've done things together. I'm trying to get back into the YouTube world and also selling onto eBay. I'm Patrick from trusty Huckster Mercantile, and I have reactivated, kind of like Dolores. I was quiet on my YouTube channel for a while, but I've started putting some stuff back out there. And I do currently just have live sales right now once a month with Scott from Curiosity Shop. And haven't done any live sales on my own in probably 2 years, and really haven't even been doing drop sales anymore. Just still trying to figure all this world out. But happy to be here. I am based outside Chicago, so I am shipping from the Midwest, And I have actually freed up my schedule tomorrow from many different things so that I can do my invoicing tomorrow. So that's not normal for me, but I will try and get invoices out within 24 hours. So hopefully if anyone buys something, you'll see it from me tomorrow.
Wonderful. Okay, Cyndi, I'm so excited to see you here. Cyndi should now be in your top right-hand corner, I believe. Cyndi, Mimi's Treasure Cottage, thank you so much for being able to join me today. And Dolores.
I'm so excited to be here. Yeah, it has been a while since we've collabed. This is really fun. And it's been a while. My life has just been insane the past couple of months. So I haven't really done a whole lot here on YouTube as far as live sales, but I am going to be invoicing for this sale either Monday or Tuesday, and I ship from Ohio. So hopefully you guys find something fun that you are enjoying.
I know it, y'all. They have some amazing items, and I'm always the one that I'll reach out and be like, "Hey, Patrick, are you on this side of the dirt, dude? I need to see my people, my core people, you know." And I'll every once in a while I'll be like, "Cyndi, you okay over there?" You know. But these are two of the people who actually showed me what this YouTube world was all about, and they definitely taught me all about live sales, different ways to do things, theme sales, different ways to offer so many things to people. So I do really look up to these two sellers, and they've kind of been mentors for me. So I'm super excited that y'all were able to join us today.
And we were happy to help. You've taken to it like what is it, duck to water, whatever the phrase. So
something like that.
Absolutely. And Patrick,
We'll say something nice like that. So all of you guys friends are here. I see so many people saying hey to Cyndi and Patrick. Thank you so much to Karen Kay. She is dropping all of your links in the chat right now. She's amazing. Kathy Wiseman is also, and Fly Girl are also other moderators. So we have plenty of protection today. And I just hope we can have a really great show for everybody and have a lot of fun. And y'all can claim some really great vintage right here in time for Mother's Day. We did it a couple of weeks early so we could get it to you if you wanted to purchase yourself a gift or you wanted to gift something else to someone, and it's perfect time to have tea parties. So I think what we will do, and all of their information, their links, their channels from where they're shipping, and all of the information that you need to send them, we all need the same thing. Your first and last name, your YouTube name if it is different, a complete mailing address, and your PayPal email. Oh, there's Miss, okay, Miss Nancy, I see you. Thank you for being here too. Your PayPal email. Y'all, you got to turn on your notifications so that you can get your PayPal invoices, okay? And we need them, we need you to see them and we need you to pay them. Hey, Angie, as soon as possible so that they can get mailed out. Once they leave us at the post office, they're in Jesus's hands. But we want you to be able to get them, and you can't get them if you don't pay for those. For me, I have 24 hours. 24 hours from the time that you that I send it to you. You have to pay that invoice before we put it back in my inventory. So I'm not sure what the others do, but maybe they can address that when they come up. So I think, would y'all rather be full screen or would y'all want to do full screen, Patrick? Okay.
That's what I prefer.
Cool. I think that's awesome. So we're going to be in the background. I'm going to try not to talk because when I see things, then I feel like the
talk
voice
it up. We all like to talk. Voice from above. We're all good.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. It is 11:02. We're going to be on task today. I have a timer on my other phone. So let's hit it, get it, and go. And let's get this party kicked off. Patrick is going to start us off. And if you have an offer up or something, I can put it in the chat over here. Otherwise, they'll just be straight claims.
Everything's gonna be straight claim, and the only reason I asked for full screen, not because I'm so full of myself that I want to be full, it's that I am not organized enough like all of you guys are, and so when you guys are selling, I'm going to be pulling stuff and figuring out the pricing. So that's the only reason I didn't want to be on screen. And regarding payment, yes, I request that payments get done in 24 hours-ish. I'm not quite, I tend not to be too aggressive on it, but I need some sort of recognition that you are going to be doing something. If I see that you've paid the invoice or seen the invoice but not paid it, I'm a little bit less gracious, but for the reality, this stuff is going to sit on a table waiting for me to ship everything out. It's going to take me a while to realize, oh, I still have something to ship. So it is what it is. So I'm trying to tell a story. We're prepping for a Mother's Day tea, and you need to get ready for Mother's Day. And so no lady is ever fully dressed without perfume. I don't know who said that, but I think it's a great quote. Chanel said something about a woman who does not wear perfume does not have a future.
Oh,
So,
there you go.
I don't know if Chanel should be believed, but whatever. What I've got is a black glass. I've held it up to the light. I do not see the purple. It does look like true black glass. I do not know the age to this. I will say the bulb is in absolutely phenomenal condition. So I have a feeling this is not nearly as vintage as it is trying to be, but it is a lovely item. And even if you do not wear perfume that you want to put in it. Oh, and full disclosure, it has the little nozzle thing at the top for the cap, but it doesn't have the little straw tubey thing that goes down into, very technical here, the little tube straw that goes to pull the liquid out. So I can't verify that it works, but the bulb is in really good condition. I can hear air coming through it. So I think you just need to replace that little straw. And this item is $18, and you can get it by giving me number 31. $18, number 31 for the black perfume atomizer. And after you've got your perfume on, because you would apply, as Dolores would be sure to tell you, you would apply your perfume before you put on your jewelry.
Yes.
You then would need to wear a brooch. And until then, you have to have a dish to put your brooch in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing a little minuscule minor job lot. I cannot be a Dolores. She does them better than I do. But you do get 2 items in this lot. You get both. It's not a choice. You get both items. It is a Wedgwood, technically a coaster. You know, I know for my coasters, but we're going to be realistic. This one's actually fairly deep, so it's more like a trinket dish with an Indian tree design in it. Beautiful condition, no chips, no cracks, and it is marked Wedgwood on the back. And in the dish, you will receive a Florenza marked brooch.
Ooh,
so it's an enamel brooch with the green stones and the pink stone in the middle. So it's in fantastic shape, gold tone. See if I can show it. You can see, not quite showing up in the
beautiful.
In focus, but you can see where it's stamped. That's where it says Florenza there on that leaf. It's got the safety clasp. It's the only piece of jewelry that I'm offering today because I know better than to show up at a show without jewelry, but I'm going to let the others do their masterpiece. You get the pin and you get the dish for $20 by giving me number 33. $20, 33 for the pin and the brooch. And those are my 2 items. I don't see any claims for the atomizer. I'll wait and see if I get any claims for this one and pass it to Cyndi.
And if you're watching the replay, you need to contact the seller at the email that is listed in the description below or right here underneath their picture. I prefer a picture of the item of me holding it up so that, because I got other things going on. I'll be real honest. I'll forget what was what. But if you're coming in late and you see something, make sure just to put the number in the chat and we will figure that out. Okay. All right. Ready, Miss Cyndi?
I'm ready. Hey guys, I haven't seen you all in a long time, so welcome. I'm glad that you're here. One of the many things that I've been doing the past couple of months is I've been creating more art. If many of you are unaware of this, I am also a mixed media artist. I do have another channel here on YouTube, and you can access it if you search for my name, Cyndi Duncan, Duncan Arts. You'll find it that way. But anyway, I drew, because I love kitsch, I drew and painted this picture of Napco's Miss Cutie Pie. And I have turned that drawing into a couple of fun little items that you can claim. I do have a great 3-inch vinyl sticker with that on it. This is Napco's Miss Cutie Pie. These are going to be $5. If you don't purchase anything else at all, your shipping will be included. It's included anyway because I can just pop these down inside a box and it's no problem. $5 each on these. I do have several of them available, and they are number 47.
I saw that in your newsletter. That is so adorable. You did a great job with that.
Thank
It's
you.
cute. Yeah.
That was my first item. Now, my second item is also Miss Cutie Pie related. And I turned the same drawing into this great little acrylic pin.
Oh.
So this measures, actually, I had it in my listing, but I forgot, like 1.5 inches. So this one is 1.5 inches. So this is really cute, especially if you like vintage and you like kitsch. And I do have my signature on it. It's really hard to see because it's so small. This is the back closure, so it is like a tie tack type pin, and then it has the black rubber closure on it. So I do have several of these available as well. These are going to be $8 each. And what number did I give for the other? 47. Okay, so this one is going to be number 49. So 47 for the stickers, they're $5 each. 49 for the acrylic pins, and these are $8 each.
I love those.
So good.
Thank you.
So
I believe
good.
you threw that. I definitely
I
wouldn't be
did.
able
I
to.
know.
Watercolor painted too. So I'm going to try to do more of that because I enjoy it.
Cyndi, can you put me down for one pin? Do I need to put it in the chat?
Sure.
But I want
No, I
like
don't.
one pin, please.
Yeah, the
Okay.
pin is cute.
All right, Miss Dolo, let's do it.
Okay, let's go. This is why they only give me one shot because I have a job lot. This is your job lot. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. You're going to get all these items. Just fell on my chest. There, all these items, and we're going to go through them real quick. So this is called the Vintage Lucite Job Lot. It is going to be 2 of these Lucite jam jars. This one is peach. I should have did. That one's whoop. That one's peach. And with the spoon, it comes with the original spoon.
That's worth the whole thing.
It's worth all the money right here, that spoon. And then you're going to get the orange marmalade with the original spoon. Here's the spoon. And then you're going to get, so you're going to get both of those. You're going to get 2 doilies. They're about 5 inches tall. Then you're going to get 2 doilies, which are 8 by 8 inches. Look how cute these are to put your little pots on top of. So get both of those. And then you're going to get a cute tea towel, never been used. Look at her. She's got oranges, the lemons.
Ooh,
And
that's
this,
pretty.
this is 28 inches long by 17 and a half inches wide. So there you go. And then, of course, no job lot is complete without a brooch. You're gonna get this brooch with it. Ooh,
Oh, wow.
look at her. It's all acrylic, and it has a rollover clasp, but I think it goes with the oranges and the peaches. So you can be like really pretty putting your jam on your toast. So you're gonna get the entire vintage Lucite job lot, one money from the UK. 20 US dollars or 18 pounds if you're in the UK, number 8. $20, number 8 for the job lot. That's
So
one-
Dolores, just so they understand, what would be an estimated shipping with that? Do you know?
So this would be considered a smaller parcel, and it would be under 2.75 pounds because I did weigh it. And it would be $28 plus the price of the items to ship.
So you're all of that for about 48. That includes your
Yeah.
shipping.
Yes, ma'am. That's it.
So that's 2 jam jars, 2 doilies, a towel, and a brooch.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Mhm.
All of that. Good deal. All right. Yeah, that's why we only give her one shot, because she got 12 things in one item. Okay, I'm under the same. Welcome, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, if you see something that you're interested in and you're catching up, put the number in the chat below or write it down and then email the seller. So I am like Patrick. We're setting the scene, right? So I'm going to start with, you need a menu. So I have a choice of cookbook. They're going to be $5 each, and they have some tags on them because I love to look through a cookbook, but we don't have that kind of time. This one is a Woman's Day Encyclopedia of Cookery, Volume 5. This is hardback, 1966. First of all, what's in that SKU? I just wanted to show you some of the photographs. I loved that. That's in here. It has a whole section on fondue and some great recipes. This, I just wanted to point out, we're still doing little weenies and macaroni and cheese. What are we doing here? I just found a cookbook the other day, y'all, and it had that Jello with the eggs and the peas. What are we doing? What are we even doing? And then we all know how I feel about fruitcake. However, this has an old Alabama fruitcake, and Ms Pam from Alabama is going to be joining us next hour. This is a hardback book. This book is going to be $5, your choice. Or the other one is a 1976. This is a paperback Sunset hors d'oeuvres, hors d'oeuvres, if you will, appetizers cookbook. Again, I just like the pictures in the books sometimes as much as the recipe. Who said cheese? We have cheese. Let's see what else that we have. Oh, here we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. We have desserts. That is a thing full of chocolate. KP says, I remember those cookbooks. All right, so I had to show you this picture because look at the party goers and look at their outfit. So definitely 70s in here. I know some people will even, I know, don't say it, but they do cut up the magazines or the cookbooks. And then look at this guy. He's going for the clams. I'm not eating clams, but there you go. There they are. Oh, yuck. Okay. You've got a 1976 cookbook or a 1966 cookbook. This one is hardback. They are $5 choice, number 75. $5 choice, number 75 for your cookbooks. That is my first item this round. My next one is going to be, it's time to set the table. I have a beautiful hand crocheted pink and white doily. Now this one is 24 inches. 24 inches round. I think if Kathy Wiseman is here, she would maybe tell me that's a strawberry, and maybe, oh Lord, she's going to kill me. I remembered this and then I forgot it. But it is in excellent condition. I did not see any ripped stains, missing thread, broken pieces, or anything like that. But this is going to be used to set the stage, set our table for this. It is absolutely beautiful. Again, 24 inches. It is going to be $24, and it is number 70. $24, number 70 for the large, I call it a crumb catcher because you actually put it in the center of your table, unless you have a small table that you could make it fit around. All right, thank you for looking at those. We're going to bring Patrick back up and take it away.
And it does sound like Beth and I are on the same page because I too have my doilies because we are ready to set the table. So what this is actually a mixed lot of doilies. So we're going to start with the largest is also a crochet doily with circles. They're not strawberries. I don't know what those are. But it's in great condition. It is 32 by 13. So if you've got a nice long rectangular table, you can run this down the middle and set your centerpieces around it. If you don't have as long of a table, we've got a smaller rectangle, and this one is 15 by 12. Also with a floral design, and then the fish scale pattern in the middle. I just made that up. Then if you don't have a circular table or you don't want a big one, you can do little doilies. So I've got this small, I think this is tatted, if I remember correctly. With the small, maybe those are leaves, maybe they're strawberries, I don't know. You get this one again. This is all one lot. This is not a choice. You get all of these for one price, and then you get a pair of machine made. These are 7 to 8 inches, depending on how I tried to measure them. But you've got that little circular pattern in the middle and then the little florals. And if you can look really carefully, the flowers are actually dimensional. So they actually kind of come up off of the actual doily. So you get that pair of the small ones, you get the other small one, which I appear to have lost somewhere in my head, and the 2 rectangular ones. You get them all for one price for $20, and for the $20 for number 32. So that gets you the doily lot. And once you have all of your doilies on the table, all of your tablecloths, everything ready to go, you need a centerpiece. And I am providing
wow.
one. Oh, thank you,
That's
KP. I've got you for the doilies. We've got our flower frog centerpiece. So it's clear glass.
stunning.
If you are not familiar with the flower frog, concept behind it is it's 2 pieces. The flower frog itself has little holes in it. You set it in the bowl, and within those little holes, you put your flowers. So you can do a small floral arrangement that then this seagull comes out of. I had a very large collection of these. I still have a collection of these, but when I got married and moved, I trimmed down my collection. This happens to be the first flower frog I ever bought.
Wow.
But quality over quantity. I've moved on to European ones, which I like better. Still one of my favorites, but it's clear, which means it goes with everything, but it also means I am passing it along. So unlike some of the expensive European ones that I've sold in the different colors, this one is American. It's Cambridge. It is $45, and that gives you both the frog and the bowl, and the bowl is wheel cut. So you've got the floral design in the bowl, and it is a footed bowl design. I do not know who made the bowl. I apologize. We get $45 for both of them by giving me number 30. $45 and number 30 for the pair of flower frog and bowl.
That is so pretty, Patrick. And you know we're all about bringing back the clear glass.
Yep.
Bring it back. All right, Miss Cyndi.
That was a stunning piece, Patrick. So good. Hey, and fun fact, I just went to Cambridge. I went shopping at the antique stores, and I went to the National Museum of Cambridge Glass.
Isn't it amazing?
Oh, so good. And guys, I filmed there for you. So tomorrow morning, those videos are going to drop. So sorry for that. I had to throw that in there. I was amazed. I don't like museums, but I was enthralled at this museum. I absolutely loved my time there. We had a great tour guide. So anyways, moving right along. The next items that I have for you guys, I have some really fun things. These are vintage, but they're from the 90s, a little bit newer than I usually bring, but I love them. They are these really cute, artisan-made, very whimsical sculptures. This one is for Noah's Ark. So we see her holding all these little wooden figurines of animals. She's got the little ark over here, and then she has the rainbow in the back, and she is on a nice sturdy wooden base. She does have her little tag here. I do have 2 choices for this item. I have her, so that's the Noah's Ark one. And then I also have this one. This one was a specialty item, and it was made specially, that's what the tag says, for the 1994, is that what that says? Yes, Yankee Peddler Festival. And that's an amazing art festival here in Ohio that I have gone to every year for, I don't even want to say how long. A long time. I love it so much. But she is really, really cute with her hat. They do both have wooden heads. They have like jute hair. We've got the cute little kitty cat there, the basket of flowers, picket fence, and birdhouse on this one. Again, these are about 9.5 inches tall. They're really, really cute. Those are going to be $15 each, your choice on those, $15 each. And the number to claim for those sculptures is number 45. $15 each, number 45 to claim those. Again, your choice on which one you would like. And then the next item that I have for you, I have quite a few amazing, I Love Lucy retro stuff. And these are, of course, I Love Lucy is very vintage. Some of these are vintage, some are a little bit newer, but I have really cute I Love
Oh
Lucy
gosh,
salt
adorable.
Those are
shakers.
good.
Aren't they cute? They are ceramic. They do have their stoppers. They are in excellent condition, and these are going to be just $10 if you're interested in those. And they are number 41. And those are my two.
Oh, I love Lucy. She's so funny.
I know, oh my gosh.
Always in trouble. Always in trouble.
All right, guys. So my next job lot is called the wall lot. And we're going to get into what I have here for your walls to decorate your house. So we're going to start off with 2 cute wall pockets, and they're like little sun hats. They're hand painted. I don't know where they're made. There's no maker on them. So
Those
you're
are
gonna get,
adorable.
I know, two little hat wall pockets, very good condition, ceramic, no chips, no cracks, really good condition. You're also going to get this picture, which is like fabric art. So it's all made out of fabric. So there's a sun shining on it. It's embroidered on all the landscape and all that is a fabric. And it's by Margaret Swales. Good job, Margaret. Margaret Swales, BA from Ramsgate in Kent.
Oh,
So
that's beautiful.
thank you, Margaret. And she even signed it, child. So you've got that. So you're going to get that. And of course, no wall's complete without having a brooch. So,
Because you got to wear a brooch while you're looking at your pretty things on the wall.
or while you're putting it on the walls. Well, there was a brooch. No, just kidding. This is a ceramic brooch with a little, I don't know what flower this is. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Okay, so this is
Maybe a
going to be
pansy.
Sure. Yeah. Well, it's a pansy. Thank you, Patrick. It's so the wall pockets are 4.5 inches long. The foxglove picture is 6 by 6, and and I think this is an Ainsley because it's a ceramic viola. Thanks, KP. You know your stuff. This is a ceramic, and I think it's made by Ainsley. It's not marked. There's the back. It's got a rollover clasp. But I'm doing upon my research, I'd said it was probably Ainsley. So a ceramic brooch, going to get all 3 pieces, and this is 2 inches long by 1.5 inches wide. So you're going to get your whole cute little springy wall job lot. There it is. All that. You're going to get that for vintage wall lot for $20 US or 18 pounds, number 14. Number 14 for your vintage wall lot.
Oh, that's good because you're going to get that fine piece of art as well.
It's so cute. This like fabric art just makes me die. I love it.
That's very cool.
Miss Joan also said viola, and he said
Okay.
affectionately called a Johnny Jump Up.
Not a Johnny Jump Up. I love it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call it
there we
that
go.
now.
Okay, y'all, my next item, since we have the little tablecloth, we are going to have a set of napkins. So before I tell you anything else, this is how this set of napkins, there are 3, is there 3? 1, 2, 3, there are 4. There are 4 napkins. They have been washed but not treated, and there is one that has a little spot right here. I did not even attempt to do that. You can tell they're not even ironed. I typically iron my stuff, but I didn't want to set the stain, if that makes sense. And these are cross stitched. They all have the same little flower on them. There was only the one, I'm sure it's the one messy guest that just had to drip the gravy on there or the coffee, but they are larger napkins. They're just the white, and then they have the little piece in the center. So because one of them, they're older, I think this is like a linen cotton blend because they kind of feel linen-y, but I don't think they're 100% cotton. These are going to be $8 for all 4. $8 number 74. $8 number 74 for our napkin lot. There are 4 of those. Again, one has a very small stain on there. But I think the person that did the cross stitch, and they are hand done, you can see that on the back from the threading. So that is number 74 for the napkins. And so we're also going to need some salt and pepper shakers on the table. We don't cook with salts because, you know, people don't like it that much. I do have some vintage. This is the cutest little set. This is a vintage Midwest of Cannon Falls season. So it is MCFS. It's the Chef and the Stove salt and pepper shakers. So they have a mark of DWS on the back. There is crazing on my salt and pepper shakers here, but he's got a beautiful little face. He has his spoon behind him. There's no chips or cracks. They do have a plastic stopper, 2 holes in this one, and then you have the little footed stove. These are adorbs. Totes adorbs, y'all. But I don't know if you're going to be, when I turn the camera around the other way, you're going to be able to see the crazing that they have in there. Again, no chips or cracks. It does have the stopper. These are, don't fall. These are about 3 inches. He lays down on the job. These are about 3 inches, but the little set is so different. I haven't seen that before. These are going to be $15, number 79. $15, number 79 for the little salt and pepper shakers. These, I think they are so different. All right, Patrick, you are up. Thank y'all for looking at those.
All right. So we've got the doilies are down, the center pieces are in place, and now we need to finish off the table. So what I've got is a Picard lot. Some of you know I did a video deep dive on Picard all over gold. These I picked up because they have the gold accents to them, but these don't fall into the all over gold, obviously. Looking at the salt and pepper shakers first, I do have the pair. They got these lovely baskets on them. They are marked on the bottom. Picard is a Chicago-based company, just like me. And Picard, these would date with that design. These be dating around 1910. So we've got a true antique with the pair of salt and pepper shakers. There is no stopper on the bottom, but an easy cork. It is concave, so you can put a cork in there and it'll still set flat on a table. So it is designed well. So you get that and the coordinating plate. So this is just a lone plate, so you can use this as an underplate to a floral centerpiece if you don't have a gigantic flower frog. If you want to use this for food, you can do so. You can put whatever you want. It is just a sole plate that will look fantastic on any table, particularly when you flank them with the salt and pepper shakers. And you get all 3 pieces for $15.
Oh, wow.
$15 for the Picard by giving me number 34. So $15 for all 3 pieces of Picard, number 34. And if you're not going on the gold route, you can go the aluminum route. Okay, I got you, KP, for the Picard. You can go the aluminum route. And so I've got this very simple kind of a little tidbit tray, celery tray. You've got something you can put out there. It is formed by Foreman Family, which admittedly was not a company that I was familiar with. Their logo, their logo is cool though. It's got a number 4 with the word man in it. I thought that was funny. So Foreman Families who made it, but it's just, I think, let's do hive mind again. I'm going to say those are chrysanthemums, but I don't know. Some sort of peony, something like that. And then like a little fish scale. I'm not sure what the little print is in the background. So it's a little bit of a mix. Do not know the age, but I do believe this is vintage, but it's a very lightweight. It'll be very easy to ship, not too expensive to ship, and it is $8. And you can get the aluminum Foreman Family tray, $8 for number 39. And yeah, those are my 2 items.
That pressed aluminum is so pretty.
I love it. Yeah.
All right. Oh, I got to turn my camera around in a second. All right. Here we go. It is time for Mimi's Treasure Cottage.
Me again. All right, I know so many of you love ephemera like I do, and these are perfect. And these remind me of my mom, who, I don't know, maybe you guys do this too. My mother kept a huge, like a drawer in the desk where she would collect cards for all the seasons. So she was never without a card to mail out. So this reminds me of her. These are going to be two choices, two different sets of cards. I have this set, which is a glittered set, and these have never been used. So you could actually send these out. Look at these
I love
beautiful,
it.
aren't they gorgeous? And they have some lovely glitter on them as well.
So pretty.
So we've got this. Again, you see that they've never been used, so you could send these out. I've got the bird one and this cute little girl with her little parasol. She's pretty awesome. So that set of two, and we'll call that the glitter set. And then this set is a little bit longer. So this would be something maybe that you could give to somebody in person with some money in it. Or, I mean, of course, you could mail it as well. But look at how pretty this is. And you can see that it's kind of die cut here. So it's a little bit off of the edge, which I think adds a lot of interest to it. Again, never been used, so you could still use it. But this set has my favorite one. Look at the kitty.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Aren't they
no.
adorable? They are
Yes.
so cute. Never been used. Absolutely adorable. All of these would be really beautiful to display in a flower frog. But again, they have not been used, so you could actually send them. So the second set is the cats. The first set is the glitter, and that's with the birds and the girl. They're going to be $10 a set if you're interested in those. And the number to claim is number 42.
Those would be so adorable in a display. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. And I think they're great for spring. Both of them, both sets with the birds and then the kitty cats, I think they're just awesome for spring. So that's my first item.
Christy's picking up number 42, Tippy Winks.
All right, Christy, what choice did you want? Because there were two choices. We have the glitter or we have the cat.
The cats.
Glitter or the kitty cats.
Not that you're being persuaded. And the other thing I love about those, Cyndi, is that they're the 4 squares, so they open, right? The first two open.
I knew it. She said the one with the cats.
So, like, do they open into 4? So it's folded into 4 square?
Yes.
Yeah. So that way, if you use the graphic, you don't mess up the card. She
Cool.
wants the cat.
She wants the cat. You got it. You got it, Christy. All right, cat set for Christy. Then the second item that I have is more I Love Lucy stuff. I'm telling you, I got some really amazing stuff. So this first one is actually a ceramic trinket box, and it measures 3 1/4 inches tall. And I do have the box for it as well. So this is the box, but the trinket box itself is so cute. I guess maybe not. I guess this would be considered porcelain. But look, that's her with her Vitamita Vegemin.
I remember that episode.
Probably one of my favorite episodes ever. It
Besides
is
the chocolate.
bottom. And these little trinket boxes are really fun because they come with a little extra thing inside. So I think this is still sealed, so I'm not going to take it out, but it is a little bottle of vitamin
That's awesome.
So that is the first choice. Again, this little porcelain trinket box, and it's in excellent condition with this box. The second choice is going to be another I Love Lucy item. These would make great gifts, by the way, for somebody who likes Lucy but isn't necessarily a collector. This one comes in that box, but also in this heart tin.
Yes.
And this is a fossil watch.
Oh,
Really?
So look at this.
ooh.
Isn't that cool? It comes with all of its little things. You guys could probably guess this came from a collector's estate. All of these items. So you do get the watch in there, and it does still have, I did not take it off. I don't know if you can see it. It has the plastic thing down by the turning
By the pin.
that keeps it so that it should work just fine for you as if it's never been used. So it does have all of that stuff. And this one actually has inside the order form that came with the items. So if you are a collector and you are interested in all of those, great. If not, it's a great item for you to use and wear. Beautiful. Both of those, it is going to be for choice. They're going to be $25 each for choice on those. And the number to claim either one of those is number 48.
I love that episode with the chocolates. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
good.
Oh, yeah. Where
The conveyor belt.
Great episode.
Love that. Love it. All right, Dolo, what you got?
Oh, okay. So my next lot's called baking lot. We're going to have some bacon, y'all.
Yay! Sweet treat.
So we're going to start off with this set here, which is from English Heritage. Now it says measuring cups are actually tablespoons and teaspoons, so but they're little cups. So you can measure
Okay.
all your baking. Cute little, and it's never been opened. That's why it's still in the box. Still got the tape on it. It's never been opened. Good condition. Never been opened. Never been used. So that's the English Heritage. It goes from 1 tablespoon to half a teaspoon. So you're getting that. Then you're getting your measuring cups, actual measuring cups. So these are ceramic, and they're all really, and they're made by Ashley Thomas. I don't know who she is. I think she's some kind of British lady. I don't know. Maybe I don't know who she is. But she got some cute little measuring cups. So you've got like your 4th cup, and then your your 3rd, and they're all in good condition. And I just love the pastels on them. I would just like display these because cooking's for Dave. And so you get those, and then you're gonna get this cute apron. Let me just pull her out. Hang on, this is a handmade vintage apron. Look at that. Oh, she got pockets, y'all. Look, she got pockets.
She's making
And
spaghetti in that. No,
honey, she is getting busy in the kitchen. So, and this is a really good size apron. It's the length is 27 inches, but the width, the waist goes all the way to 81 inches, child. So anybody can wear this. So this is good. And then, of course, because that's not enough, because you have to cook with a brooch on. So you're going to get this monster. Look at her.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
She is vintage. She is
Sea
beaded.
beads.
She's got the chain, and she's quite chunky. She's quite chunky. And here's why. Because if someone talks smack to you while you're cooking, you can just throw this at them. So this is 2 inches long, and it's got a rollover clasp. Here we go. And that's the baking lot.
Okay, hold it still and hold it up close so I can look at it. I haven't seen this one yet.
Look at her.
And those are all sea beads.
They're all little like different types of beads. Like
Yeah, the brown is sea bead though, right?
no, it's chain.
Oh, okay. I thought that was sea bead. I was like,
It's just like
that is
hanging
going
on
to be so heavy.
little chain. Well, it's not really that heavy because I think.
But I
the
thought it
beads
was
are
sea bead. That's why.
But if you throw it at somebody, they'd know. So you're gonna get the baking cups, the little teaspoons cups, the apron, and the massive brooch. Baking lots. So it's gonna be $20 US or 18 pounds. Number 3. $20, number 3 for the baking lot. There you go.
All right. Remember, Dolo ships from the U.S., but she has
UK.
kept the U.K. Sorry, it was a U. She's kept her lots, made her lots bigger so you get more for your money with all of the shipping. Okay, y'all, I am going to show this way. It just shows so much better. And in thinking about Mother's Day, I just had to do this one for Cindy's mom because, thank you, Dolo, because it has the little shamrocks on there. Now this, and I'm probably going to say this wrong, but Donegal, is that right? Donegal,
Donegal. Yeah, Donegal.
made in Ireland. Y'all, this is so thin, but look at the beautiful detail in this base. I absolutely love it. Thank you, KP. And then the little fishtail kind of thing up here at the top. This is so incredibly pretty. But in thinking of mothers, I definitely had to bring this in. I try to bring something that reminds me of the people with whom I'm selling. This one is going to be about 6.5. And I saw when I had this, I was like, I got to bring this for Cindy's mom. So this beautiful Donegal vase, it's Donegal Parian China vase with shamrocks from Ireland. It is going to be $15, number 79. Oh, I lied. It's number 73. $15.
Keeping us on our toes.
$15, number 73 for the Donegal vase. And it is marked right here, Parian China, made in Ireland. So I just love that. All right. Sorry about that. The salt and pepper shakers were number 79. All right. So the whole thing is all about, now that we've got some flowers for the table and everything there, we are going to have a beautiful cup and saucer set. This is so pretty. This one is a vintage, and I'm going to say this wrong, Kasuga ware from Japan. These are hand painted. This was a flower of the month. Let me just turn the plate so you can see that. But these are hand painted. So they apparently had Flowers of the Month series. This is the chrysanthemum. It's number 11, and it is all hand painted. It does have the Kasuga ware Fine China Japan Flower of the Month series, chrysanthemum number 11, hand painted on the bottom. Look at that beautiful cup, that little saucer there. It is about 5 1/4. Look at the detail. Oh my gosh. I just can't even draw that. And then you've got the matching little cup with that as well. And it does have a little bit of design on both sides. Again, it is hand painted. There were no chips, cracks, or anything. It has a little bit of a scalloped edge in here. So this is going to be, the cup and saucer is $16, and it is, oh, that is the wrong number. And I'm the one that's in charge of this, number 78. $16, number 78 for that one. Geez, my knees. I got numbers everywhere, y'all. All right, Patrick, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here you go.
All right, so we're gonna try and make up some time. We're running a little late here.
It's
So-
okay. We got it.
All right, we got the tape. We got the table set. We got to do the finishing touches to it, and you realize that a whole bunch of people are bringing their kids. So you're going to set out some baby silverware, including the tippy taster. I've never heard of the tippy taster before, but I'm
Oh my
somewhat
gosh,
obsessed
that's so
by this. You've got a tiny little end on this end, and then you've got a feeding spoon on this end. So I don't know if this is a tippy taster for when you're cooking, or if you're supposed to be feeding your child with both ends of these. When I looked them up, it kept referring to babies. So I don't know, but I'm including it in the baby silverware lot. But it does say on here, the only reason I know it's a tippy taster is because it says it right there. So we've got the tippy taster. We've got the traditional christening set, baby silver plated spoon and fork with matching pattern. So you can have that on the table to feed the child. And if they know how to eat their soup, we've got the Campbell Soup Kids. Unfortunately, I have 2 girls instead of a boy and a girl. But you've got, so mama can taste it first. You've got the boy and the girl. I'm sorry, you got the girl and the girl Campbell Soup spoons. And you get all 5 of these into one kids table silverware lot for $20 by giving me number 35. $20.35 for the set of children's silverware. And then you need to start putting out some beverage containers. And not everyone's going to want the beautiful Katsuga or Karuga, whatever Beth just sold.
Exactly.
So you may have iced tea, or you could just move straight to Tom Collins. But you've got this set of 4 of these ladies of the South, because I am on Carolina Princess Sweet Treats and Pretty Sale.
Absolutely.
Ladies, refined ladies of the South, frosted Collins glasses. So you can use this for iced tea, use these for drinks, whatever you want. They're all in perfect condition. You've got So you can kind of see in the colors of the dresses. So this is like a kind of peachy with the blue, but it's frosted in a very light turquoisey blue. So that's kind of the blue color. Then you've got the green. You've got her in an orange dress, but it's frosted more like a yellowish. And then we have the pink. She's wearing what looks more like, it's showing more as white there. Yeah, I guess her dress is white, but it's frosted in the pink. So you get all 4 of these. These came straight from my booth. They are price tag still on there for $20 for all 4 of them. And you get those by giving me number 37. $20, number 37 for the set of 4 of the Parasol Ladies.
The good
Drink
Southern
glasses.
Belle.
Good Southern Belle.
All right. Are those your 2?
Those are my 2.
All right, Miss Cyndi. Yes, Christy, she said she got your information.
I did. My computer it didn't crash. My internet went off. So I have my tablet now. It's the joy of having 4 people and not being on screen all the time. I got up and got my tablet. So I'm good. Anyway, guys, so I have for you next up, I have this amazing, I believe it's from the 1930s or 40s. It is not marked with a copyright, so I don't know that for certain, but I believe that was from my research. But it is a pop-up book. So we've got this cute little Hansel and Gretel that will move up and down. So you've got your little pop-up thing down here. Oh, look, the witch. Isn't that fun? And all the pages pop up. It is in excellent condition. You see them on the side. I love the dimensionality on this. Hey, Sharon. Look at that. Isn't that fun? So this is a really cool book. I love these pop-up books. My husband actually got me one when we were first married, so it's vintage by now, to a Stephen King pop-up book. I bet that's going to be a collector's item someday. But right now I have this one. Beautiful. This is made by Bancroft and Company, printed in Czechoslovakia. Again, I believe 30s or 40s on this one is what I remember. Then I also, choices. So that's the first choice. The second choice, I have this beautiful glass.
Oh, wow.
I don't know. I can bring glass. This is Fenton Valencia Colonial Blue. It's a handkerchief vase here. It is 8.5 inches tall, but look at how stunning that blue is. You can kind of see my light. I have a ring light there, just kind of bouncing off of it. It's gorgeous. I think the blue glass looks so pretty with milk glass. I just think it is just so cool together. But those are the 2 choices. I'll show you the base. That's kind of how you can determine who made it. Those 2 choices are going to be $25 each if you're interested in either of those. And the number for those is number 44. And that's my first one. And
that is a beautiful base with some milk glass and another piece of maybe cranberry. That would be beautiful.
Oh, as we're heading into patriotic season, right? We're celebrating our 250th.
Yes.
The red, white, and blue would be amazing together.
It would.
That's awesome. The next item would also fit into that type of vignette. This is an adorable, also glass. It is a little over 5 inches tall, and this is I always say it badly, Kanaha. I don't know how to say it. I try it every time, and I fail miserably every time. But look at this cute little owl glass pitcher. So adorable. There's the bottom of it. It is in great condition, no chips or cracks. Lovely little piece. This is going to be $20 if you're interested in the little pitcher, and it is going to be number 46.
That would be amazing with like some flags and some red, white, and blue flowers in that. That would be that little owl.
It goes nice with that. You could put all of that with your, like I actually think Dolores was saying, with your red glass and white milk glass.
So good. Okay, Dolo.
Oh, my beads are askew. Oh my goodness. Okay, so my next lot is called the purple lot. I'm going to be very careful because.
Oh Lord.
Oh wow.
Wow.
This is the purple lot, y'all. So we're going to start off with
Put it down.
2 lucite candles. They are 10.5 inches long. They're the silver flake. There we go. That's them there. And then you're going to get 2 glass candle holders. I don't know if they're particularly vintage, but they're purple and we love them. So there's 2 purple glass candlestick holders. These are just right over 4 inches tall. So you're getting those. And then you're going to get this beautiful case nest glass paperweight,
Mm.
which is called Purple Shimmer. It's actually marked on the bottom, but you probably can't see it. It's marked Kate Ness Purple Shimmer. And it's got like little piece of dichroic glass in there. Look at that. Ooh. Yep. So it's shimmer purple. And then you're going to get this.
Why wouldn't you?
You're going to get this cute thistle because it's kind of a Scottish theme, Scottish purple. A thistle brooch, which has these purpley gemstones in it. They're glass. And you like that. And then the back is a rollover clasp. And the brooch is 1.5 by 1.5 inches. There you go. You get that. And then you're going to get this big old bad boy doily. This is like yarn. This is knitted with
That
like
is a very
yarn.
thick one.
She's a hefty doily. She's got little flowers, purple flowers. Oh, I love it. And the doily is 18 by 18. So looks like a tortilla or pizza. Anyway, so
Looks like that could keep you warm.
I sleep, go to sleep, have a nap. So you're going to get the whole purple lot. So the candles, the candlestick holders, the butcher, the baker, the glass paperweight, the brooch, and all the things for $35 US. Oh, or 33 pounds. Number 18. Number 18, $35 for the purple lot, number 18.
Now, when I bought my lucite candle lot from Dolores, it was cheaper to buy the whole lot and pay the shipping than it was to buy lucite candles here in the U.S.
Wow.
I got the whole lot from her. I'm going to refresh, but I believe that Karen K came in first, but I will refresh just to make sure that it is all fair. And remember, she's shipping from the UK. I do see Karen K right in front of Miss Jackie. So Miss Jackie, thank you for your interest.
Thank you so much.
Well,
for
it's
both
going
of you.
to Karen K.
Thank
all
you
right.
so much, both of you ladies. I appreciate it.
All right, y'all. This one is going to kind of be what I thought about for Patrick when I was pulling items. So I recently found this in a store. It has a beautiful wooden frame around it that is that light blue or the same sky blue that's in here with some gold. Now, this is a piece of paper that has been painted on. This was from the 30s. Patrick, correct me if I'm wrong, or if you know, but 1930s, they did framed poem art a lot of time. This one is by Mother, and I don't know with this light if you're going to be able to see too much, but it says Mother in gold right up here. And then there's this little poem by Maureen Hathaway. So they they did the little piece and then they framed it. When I found it, it was all crumpled together. And I actually took this apart. It's a very old frame. I took it apart and I kind of ironed it out, and it came out very, very nicely. Now, I will say it's an old frame. Oh, I thought, okay. So there's a little bit of pull from right here. So yeah, this is really, really pretty, and it is paper because I've held it in my hand. I thought at first it was silk. LaDonna and I thought maybe it was silk, but it's not. This one is going to be $20 for the vintage framed 1930s wall art, number 72. $20, number 72 for the artwork.
And I would say yes, that's probably the 20s or the 30s.
Yeah,
20s,
I just thought that was so pretty. Let's see if that even don't fall. All right. Then, of course, what would a sale be without coasters for Patrick? So these are going to be a twofer because these are Pembroke coasters from England.
Ooh, Pembroke.
So these are a set of 6 Pembroke coasters from England. They are cork backed and they are acrylic finished on the front. There is
Pembroke's
no
good
damage.
quality.
Yes, very, very nice. So it's the same scene on all 6. No water damage, no chipping to the acrylic or anything. I'm going to show these up close because the coloring is absolutely amazing. These are about 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. Again, Pembroke coasters. You can tell that I have a vintage space because a ribbon goes on everything. Why wouldn't it? And so for the 6 of the Pembroke coasters, they are going to be $12. $12, and they're going to be number 77. $12, number 77, and you do get 6 of the coasters in excellent condition. So this is hard here because it is acrylic. So had to bring a coaster, Patrick.
Excellent.
right.
Appreciate it. And
All
looks like
right.
Miss Jackie's picking it up.
Oh, thank you, Miss Jackie. Appreciate you. Miss Patrick. Patrick, if you will go, this should be your last one, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
All right. So we've got the table set. We've got everything looking great. We forgot to make the tea. So we've got the container that you're going to store your tea in. So I have a, just like what she showed with her picture, I've got a 1930s tea canister. It is marked made in Japan. And if you don't care about making tea, no problem. Just turn it because no one needs to know it's a tea canister. It's just a beautiful decorative box that will look fantastic on a shelf. It is square. It is about 4 inches 4 inches across. It's got a little recessed handle on the top. So it does have a handle, but it doesn't protrude. So you can actually set things on top of it. It's in great shape. There's definitely crazing to it. I don't know if the light is going to be able to pick it up, but because of its age and because it's made in Japan, you're going to have some crazing, but that just adds to its coolness, in my opinion. I'm trying to get it so it doesn't, it's very shiny surface, as you can tell. So I'm trying to hold it so you can't see my ring light. You get no chips, no cracks, and even the art is still in really great condition. It is $25 for the Made in Japan tea canister, and you get that by giving me number 36. So 36 for the tea canister for $25. And what do you do when you make loose leaf tea? You need a tea strainer. Mm-hmm. So thank you, KP. I see you for the tea canister.
Okay, and I've got 2. So can I refresh
please,
for just a second?
Absolutely.
Let me just refresh and make sure to be fair. Yep. And I do see Mr. KP coming in or Miss KP coming in. I'm not sure who's using whose device. At number 36.
Okay, thanks for clarifying. I appreciate it.
Thank you for your interest, Christina.
Yes, thank you, Christina. So this is what it said. I said it is a tea strainer. Now, typically a strainer designed like this would also have a little recessed piece that this would sit in. So once you poured the tea, you'd have a place to put it down. I don't have that. So you can just find a coaster, find a little dish. But the concept behind it would be you take your teacup, put that in there, pour your tea, and it would capture any loose tea for those of you not using tea bags. It has a great hand-painted design with the green trim all the way around and then the gilt gold accents. It's in fantastic condition. There are no chips. There are no cracks. Got even a little hole if you want to be able to hang it on something, turn it into a Christmas ornament if you want. It's a cool, most likely antique based on these designs. I would say this is probably around 1910, 1920. And it is just a cool addition and definitely a need for any proper tea party. And you can pick up this tea strainer because it doesn't have its base. You can pick it up for only $15 by giving me number 38. And that's it for me.
I like those just even in the bathroom, or you don't have to use it for tea, but any kind of little dish. All right, Miss Cyndi, this should be your last 2, right?
Yep, it is. I like the idea of making a Christmas tree out of that. I think that would be awesome to have a whole bunch of like a collection on your tree. I love that. All right, guys. So the last two things I have, both items are choice. The first choice I have is this adorable little
Aw.
porky
Oh my gosh.
pig. So
It's so
it's
cute.
cute. So cute. So he does. He is a bank. He does not have a stopper though. He is made out of plastic. So he would be fun to get your coins back out of. But that's what they made him for. He is about. Let's give you an idea. About 5 inches. I think he's a little lower than 5 inches tall. But very, very cute. That's your first choice. Your second choice is going to be this ceramic. I hold the tea bag. I hold the bag teapot. So that goes along with the tea party theme. I love these. This is made in Japan. I do love these for display because it will stand up like that. So very, very cute. It is in excellent condition. No chips or cracks on our little tea bag holder. These are both going to be $10 each. If you're interested in either of those, you can claim with number 40. And then I dropped my pen. Hold on. My second item also has two items, and also funny because I have a pig or pigs in each one because I love pigs. That's your first choice. It's going to be this set of two
Aw.
adorable little
Oh my gosh.
porcelain pigs. They are not marked, but they couldn't be any cuter. This one has a little pig butt. Actually, they both have pig butts, but the other one is more pronounced. But how adorable is that? They are approximately little over 1 inch tall. So adorable littles. I love the small stuff. So that's your first choice. Your second choice is a bit bigger. It is probably from the 60s, I would say, about 5 inches tall. And it is this blinky plastic bank, and the eyes actually will roll around a little bit, although they're not doing as much big time
It's on a
rolling.
spring.
It is on a little, you can see inside because it doesn't have its stopper.
Yeah, like a lever.
So it does have a little damage to it, and it is missing the bottom there, but it is still really cute for display. Especially, I like to bring out my owls at Halloween time. So
Same.
adorable.
Mhm.
And it would have been a bank. It does, like I said, it does have a little bit of damage on it, but I have priced this down for you. Either one of these is going to be just $7 if you're interested in those. And the number to claim is number 43. And that's mine.
All right. Dolo, are you ready for your lot?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so I haven't
Number
brought either.
43 is
Yep.
being claimed. Sorry, Dolo. Number
No, it's
43.
okay. You're good. Yeah.
All right, which choice on number 43?
Well, please let me get you back up so we can see. So number 43 had a choice. So
Either or.
it is the owl or the pigs. The pigs, please.
Oh,
You got it. Thank you so much.
All right. Sorry about that, Dolo.
you're fine. So I finally brought some tea accoutrement because I didn't have any yet. And so here we go. This is called the fairy tea lot because the teacups got fairies on it. Oh my God. It's from like the 1930s. It is so cute. So let's talk about this. It's got the Queen of Fairies, Buttercup Fairies, and Bluebell Fairies. Look at that. And it is Stanley China, made in England. But look at that. And you've got, so it's a trio. So you've got the saucer and then the cake plate. So this is your teacup. We go right here. Look at that. Oh, look at the Queen. She's beautiful.
Aw.
And then you have and there's like little sayings on the plate. So they're all Stanley. Oi, please me, Mr. Spider, do let me go. I'm fairy, forget me not, you know. Oh, it's so cute.
We're so easily entertained.
I know we are. And then here's the cake plate, which is like this really cool like shape here. What did she say? A butterfly wondering where to land came to rest on the fairy's hand. Ah, love that. So you're gonna get the fairy trio of teacup and saucer and plate. Then you're gonna get creamer and sugar. They're tiny, they're pink. So these are the creamer is 2.5 inches tall, and the sugar is 2 inches tall. And they're Tuscan fine china made in England. And they have little gold trim, and they're like a light pink. So like kind of go with
Those
the
are
fairy theme.
adorable.
And then you're gonna get both of these, and some tongs for your sugar cubes. Little claws. Look at those.
Which I'm
Aren't those
jealous
cool?
about.
Aren't those? I love those. I like them because they got the little claws on them. Don't mess with my sugar. So you're gonna get that. The metal tongs are 4 inches long. So you're gonna get that, and then you're gonna get doilies. You gotta have some doilies to put all your stuff on. So you're gonna get two of the same type of doilies, these two size doilies to put your creamer and your sugar on, and they are 6.5 inches by 6.5 inches. You're gonna get both of those, and then you're gonna get the big doily to put your teacup on, and that is 10 inches by 10 inches. And it's so pretty. It's got these flowers on it to go with the fairies. And then you gotta have a brooch because I said so. You're gonna get this very pretty vintage, I mean, it might be antique at this point, celluloid plastic brooch with all the flowers
Oh,
on it.
Madonna.
Look at
That's
that.
gorgeous.
We
It's
just had a
always
whole talk on Vamp about celluloid, something, not cellulite, though.
not cellulite. I don't need that in my life.
That's different.
So that it's got a rollover clasp, but it's so pretty. It's just so like flowery, so whimsical. So that's the fairy lot. You're gonna get all that, the whole entire fairy lot for one money. Vintage fairy lot is going to be 22 US dollars or 20 pounds, number 7. $22, number 7 for your fairy lot.
That is so good.
So cute. Girl, I love them fairies.
So good, as Dolores and I say all the time. All right, y'all, my last two. Thank y'all so much for being here today with us. I've really appreciated everybody dropping by. We are going to end with 2 items as we're fully dressed, ready to greet our guests at the tea party. Can't have a sale without some Avon. This is vintage Avon. The scent is Mesmerize. It's cobalt blue glass, and then it has this gold metal, gold tone metal right here that has a beautiful design that's actually deep set into the glass. Now it has I think this is a plastic top, but this piece is either, I think it's metal based on my teeth, but don't tell anybody that. But you can still smell it. It's empty, but you can still smell it. And it's actually a really good scent. So I love the cobalt blue. The cobalt blue is amazing on this. And the perfume bottle is going to be $18, number 76 for the vintage Avon cobalt blue Mesmerize fragrance bottle. $18, number 76 for that one. And the last item for today, again, I had 2 for Patrick and 2 for Cyndi. I have a little brooch that is a 4-leaf clover. So it is a gold tone wire. Now this one is white enamel, but you can see the detail of all of the wire that goes through there, and then it has the centerpiece. It has its stem right here. I don't have any broken pieces on this. Isn't that beautiful? Look how they've wrapped that around. I have a rollover safety seat clasp that is in working condition. This one is about, I guess, 1.5 inches is what we would call that one. This one is so pretty, but a little clover. I've never seen a white clover, but I see a little 4-leaf clover. Could be a flower, but I thought it was a clover. And it is going to be $14, number 71. $14, number 71. I thought that was pretty interesting. Hi, Vintage Vibrations. Thanks for dropping in. So $14, number 71 for the little brooch. And Dolores, if you want to flip us, I will get myself together because I got to turn my camera. There we go. All right, I'll do it. I think I got it. Ready? I got it. All right, we did it. And we're only 12 minutes behind. I think that was pretty good, seeing as we went very fast today. So I know we went very quickly today. Cyndi, Dolores, and Patrick brought some amazing items. So again, if you're interested in claiming something when you're watching the replay, go ahead and email them directly. Thank you so much, Tippy. So you're going to email them directly, or if you can't do that, just leave a comment. I'll get the information to them. They both have live sales. Patrick is doing one a month with Scott from the Curiosity Shop, Old Curiosity Shop. And then Cyndi, I think you are doing your Wednesday still.
I'm kind of on hiatus. Things are very up in the air. So if you would like to know when my sales are, it's a good idea to go to any one of my videos and sign up for my newsletter. And then that way you'll stay abreast of what's going on in my world.
I love the newsletters. I just got one the other day. That's how I knew about the pins. And you didn't miss it. You missed this one, Vintage Vibrations, but we've got another one coming up right now. So again, make sure you're following Cyndi on Mimi's Treasure Cottage and on Cyndi Duncan Art. Is that right? No.
Yes. You can find that on YouTube. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got that one right today. And then Patrick on Trusty Huckster Mercantile. He's back to doing some videos. I saw some stop-alongs. I saw some deep dives. So I'm glad to see him back in the game. And I know that Dolores and Cyndi will follow suit very soon. So thank y'all so much for joining us today. And again, y'all have a very happy Mother's Day and springtime, all your events.
Well, thank you so much, and have fun with Pamela and with Dee.
Yeah. Fun time.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
All right, so they're going to leave. So if y'all will exit out, then I will start bringing in our next guest, which is Ms. Pamela Blanchard. She is in the back, and then we're waiting on Dee. I don't know if she's in the back yet. Is Ms. Pamela Blanchard? She is in the back, and then we're waiting on Dee. I don't know if she's in the back yet. And we will remove Cyndi from stage. So, hey, Ms. Pamela Blanchard.
Hey.
Hi, girl. Hey.
Hey, girl. Look, we're all duded up. We're duded up.
It's good to see you, Beth, but it's doubly, triply good to see Dola.
Oh, it's good to see you.
I knew they were just here for Dolo. I knew they were just here for Dolo. They see me all the time. They're like, yeah, bring on Dolo. So, Miss Pam, how are you doing today?
I'm just not going, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I have had a bad week. I have just had anxiety, and I have just been kind of on the depressed side, and I don't normally put that out there, but I'm just going to ask y'all to pray for me because I am having a rough time of it this week. Hey, everybody.
I'm sorry to hear that. We'll definitely get you on our keep well, you're already on my list. I only get 10 slots now. You got one of them. You, my mama. Oh yeah, Bella Rose said, tell Miss Pamela thank you for my pearls. They are fabulous.
Well, bless that girl. Bless
the pearls on today, girl.
She got it because I know she ain't got a bauble to put on her body.
She don't have not one single pearl, girl. Not one. She might have 50,000. She got her. She said, I need me a new jewelry rack. She got a 2-layer or 3-layer. She said, I need me a new jewelry holder because I've run out of room. And I looked over there and just rows of pearls.
Oh, my word.
So I'm glad she got some.
Y'all are so sweet. Thank you so much.
All right. So I'm not sure about Dee. We own different Eastern and Standard Time, so I want to make sure she's
real quick.
Make sure that she's okay. But Dolores and I go back about this time difference all the time because she was 5 hours and then she was 6 hours ahead. We couldn't keep up with who was on first and who was on second.
It's too much.
Yeah, I think so, Luana. She's just getting nervous about. And did you get your plumbing and stuff fixed, Miss Pamela?
No, I hadn't even got any estimates yet. They're scheduled to come out next week, and I knew that. I knew I probably wouldn't be able to get find out anything about that. But it's just everything. It's just everything hit me at once, and it's just.
Sometimes it's too much, ain't it?
And I pray, and I know I'm not supposed to dwell on it and feel anxious about it, but I'm telling you what, I have had it. I've got 2 big old ulcers in my mouth from stressing over it, and now that's got me all cattywampus.
Yeah, that ain't no good there.
Okay, I sent her a message. We
So,
live now.
are y'all doing the sale tonight, Miss Pamela?
Yeah.
You're going to be on, and is Kelly Michelle going to be there to help you?
As far as I know, she is.
Well, you better get right. She'll have every one of your curio cabinets in her picnic basket tonight. She
I'm
loves
going
to
to have
go.
a talk with her before we start on the picnic basket tonight because my anxiety can't handle her. She's going to have to reel that mess in tonight.
She goes tomorrow. Y'all, I'm putting stuff up, getting ready for my next sale. But Miss Pamela's opened up her curio cabinets, all the stuff she's collecting to sell some of those things. And Kelly Michelle just gets so excited about her opening it up.
And then she gets
anxious that people might get upset
over making sure she's got what everybody wants, and saying I'm going too fast or I'm going too slow, or hold that camera like this because people can't see it and y'all don't see her, but she's in the background just having a #1 diodody. And I can't. Normally it's fun and it's funny to me, but it ain't gonna be funny to me tonight.
Not tonight.
It's gonna be we woke up in a different world tonight.
Yeah, we're on a different swing. We're on a different swing. Yeah, this
thank
week.
you, everybody.
Well, you'll get some rest after today, and then you'll be good as gold by time for the sale.
This is good. It's good for me to keep my mind off things. Lord, and not use Mark Campbell. Hey, baby. I'm having a sale with D and Dolores from.
Don't curse. You're on live.
I am fixing to cut this tree right behind this shop, so I'll be right outside.
Okay, you cutting trees?
Yes.
Okay, darling, I sure do appreciate it.
He is so sweet.
I love you.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Oh.
What would we do without Mark Campbell?
I have to open up the window so I can keep an eye on him. That might be a little bit of glare, but I can't hit it.
I see, and this is the things you need to concentrate on to keep you happy.
That's right.
The love of the people, the love of the people around you.
That's right.
Keep that in your heart. The love of the people around you. Remember that when you're starting to feel down.
Honey, I don't know what I'd do if it wasn't for them.
Yeah.
He's a good egg. He is a good egg.
A very good egg. Very, very good egg.
Yeah, real life. This is real life.
Well, yeah, real life happened to me this week.
Yeah. They close over here. They're closing schools. They're moving children, moving teachers. They're just everybody's in a tizzy. And all of my babies this week have just been off the chain.
Yeah.
They've been off the chain. There's
something in the air pressure or something.
Retrograde or something.
Acting a fool.
It's hitting over here too, so it's crossed the pond and now ended up in the UK because I've been told they're going to have redundancies where I work. So I'm up for elimination.
Layoffs and stuff. So
yeah.
Hey, baby, this is Pam. I was just checking on you because it wasn't like you not to be in the sale yet, and I'm just making sure you're okay. But now that I've got your voicemail, I'm really kind of worried. So when you get this, will you call me back, baby? I love you. Bye-bye.
Look at there. And see, this is what this community is all about.
Yeah.
We definitely are.
Something's not right there.
Okay. Don't worry about it. We'll check on her in a second.
Yeah.
But she's might be with the grandbabies or something like that. Binks probably turned the phone off. That cat, yeah.
Binks locked her in a closet somewhere. Yeah. She can't get
remember
out.
Remember the time that he locked himself in the bedroom?
Can you believe she lost that video out of everything she's ever recorded or done? She has lost that video. Right after we was wanting her to post it so we could put it on a playlist so we could go back in there and watch it because it was so much fun. She went, I don't know if she did it. She said it's just gone, completely gone. She can't find it. And that was the funniest thing I'd ever seen in my life.
Live. So it will be under her live category. It was live when that happened.
Yeah.
So it should be under her live. It won't be a video. The only thing I can think of is if she used StreamYard and they said you have too many, and she went to clicking it, and she also clicked the button because I've done this. It says you can delete it from StreamYard, but if you click the button, it will also delete it from YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
So I hope she didn't do that, because I remember being on live and I was like, D, she got all kind of tools. She
just get an axe to that door. I would be getting an axe to that door.
Just chilling out on the other side of the door, like, what is the big hubbub? I just needed some space.
I mean, we were all. It was like a daytime soap opera. We were all just glued to our screen.
Screaming, all of us were screaming, typing in caps, the whole 9 yards, because that Binks had just. Oh my gosh! All right, it says, can everyone see and hear both ladies? Yeah, right now we're all three on the screen. So Luana, can everybody see? Yes, I see all three. What is number 1?
She was just saying to put the one in.
Oh my God, I thought it was tomorrow.
Oh, she thought the sale was tomorrow.
Yes.
She's in her pajamas, chilling out on the couch right now. She's not ready.
Come on in.
No, if she's not ready, she ain't ready. Y'all hold on a second. I got to move this chair real quick.
She's gonna be.
It's so funny. Oh my word!
So funny. At least the girl didn't lock her in a room. That's
She's probably out shopping at Savers or something.
She's in her pajamas right now, chilling.
Okay. I sent her a message. I said, no worries. Come on in if you're ready. If not, it's okay.
It's all right. Yeah. If this is D is a mess, child. She makes me laugh.
I do now. Y'all remember that time? I ain't got over this yet, and that was 4 years ago. Remember that time I was so upset because my phone locked up? My iPhone locked up and I couldn't get in it or nothing. And I went to I had a sale with Sandy and Otto, Trisha at Sandy and Otto. And it was other people in there too. And I was down there at the darn AT&T store fighting with them people, and it ain't even crossed my mind. They was looking and calling everywhere for me. My damn phone was locked up. I was so embarrassed. And I think she's still mad at me about that.
I don't think so. Some things you just can't help.
Out of your control.
I've had a sale. I've had a sale and be set up. It's a lot. You get it set up, all your doodads right here in the reach. And then all of a sudden that internet would go out. Y'all remember when me and that Comcast people we was having at it.
Yep. I had it with them too.
And I was like, look, I am normally very pleasant. However, I'm about to jerk a knot in your behind if you don't turn this down. I'm outside. The little man, I'm using all my English, Spanish, and some other words that are probably not appropriate. But I was like, look, you better get this internet on, orally or rectally, but you better get this internet on. Because I have a sale. That's the biggest thing in the worries of life, right?
Yeah, I have a sale right now. Turn it on.
And he's like, okay.
Let me tell you.
I simply cannot with them, but they did get it right now. They've been working hard, and I think it's because they got another company that came in and laid cable all throughout, and a lot of people were switching that cable, and so they ended up doing it. So, oh my gosh. Well, we are going to get started. I'm going to fight with this chair here today. Yes, things just happen. All right, come on in and be in and out then. Things happen sometimes, and I will tell you, they're not funny at the time, but later they're funny.
Oh,
right?
No.
They're not funny at the time. I mean, Dolores just lost it a minute ago because her phone was only this way, and she has worked so hard for 2 days to get the things and the apps on. So she turns it on and it won't let her do anything. She's this way. She's supposed to be, or she's this way and it's supposed to be that way. And she is having, as Pamela says, a didoti. She's flipping out.
a meltdown, an absolute meltdown.
That Marco Polo was burnt up. It,
I forget
it was
about
on.
Marco Polo. I like that. I forget about using that.
It was on fire, and I was like, you know what? It's all right. But you know,
It's
she's put
okay.
in a week's worth of work in choosing her items and doing the shipping and
Right.
stuff. With all that, she's put a lot of effort in,
Yeah.
and then for it not to work, she was about ready to
Ah.
throw it out the window.
It was fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
The dumpster's on fire behind us. We're good. Miss Pam, I'm gonna move you to this side, and I'm gonna make you big. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself as like you need it, but I'm gonna let you tell people all about the things that you're going to need from them and from where you're shipping and all the stuff.
Okay. My name is Pam, and I have a YouTube channel, and it's just my name, Pamela Blanchard. But this is my email to email me your information. And I'll just need your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email. Although I may, if you're coming to my sale tonight, some of you know that I have been doing some of my orders just through friends and family on my personal PayPal account to put into my surgery fund. So I'm doing that, but I don't do it all because my conscience is bothering me. So I'm doing some of them. So we'll do it that way. And thank you for putting my channel in, baby. There's a channel link that Karen K just put in for me. And it starts tonight at 7 p.m. Central. And to raise money for my surgery, I have also started selling some of my personal collections out of my curio cabinets. So if you have never seen that, my daughter is Kelly Michelle, and she is in charge of that aspect of the sale when we do it.
Well,
And
maybe not today.
it would behoove you just to turn in. Well, maybe. Yeah, go ahead and come on in tonight because you're probably going to get baptized tonight in what it's really like around here. So tonight will probably be the perfect night for you to come if you ain't never been before. But I've just got
Pray for Kelly Michelle tonight. I'm gonna pray hard.
I've got just a variety of little things tonight, and this afternoon. But I sure do appreciate all y'all being here, and I appreciate Beth and Dolo inviting me.
We would just not do it without you.
We're gonna go ahead and get started.
Let's get this party started.
My first item of the round is a choice. And it is going to start at $8 for your choice of any of these. There's 3 choices in here. The first choice is this beautiful ecru colored pineapple doily, hand crocheted, absolutely gorgeous detail. Look at those little pineapples. Absolutely beautiful on that. The second choice in this, let me get that pen out of the way before I get it on everything. The second choice is this beautiful one with the little rose in the center. And all of this little scalloped edge with the variegated pinks. I thought this was just really, really pretty. And again, this one has no issues, neither does the pineapple. And then this one is beautiful, red and kind of like an off-white. So you get your choice of the 3. Is that something? Oh, no, that's a piece of thread. Your choice of 3, and I'll show them again. There's this one, the red and white, the pink and white, and then just the solid beige pineapple one.
I love a doily.
I do too.
So if you're interested in that, you would start the bid at $8. But if not, and you're watching the replay and you would like to purchase anything that we've showed that was not claimed during the live sale, you can just email whichever one of us was showing the item. It will, whoever email it is, will appear in their little box when they're showing it. But you just let us know, and if it hasn't already sold, we will sell it to you graciously and wonderfully, and be happy to do it.
Okay, vintage vibrations. I see you, D, back there, girl. You got my makeup run down my face. She says, where do I register? So, Miss Pamela, you want to talk about that while I bring in D? Are
All
you
you
ready,
gotta
D?
do is email me your info, baby. Let me put my email in this chat right here.
Well, I had D in here. I don't know where she went. D, what happened, darling?
This failed to post to Carolina Sweet Treats and Pretty. What? Let me put an email in there.
Hold on.
She'll do it.
I need her to email the link to me instead of the way you send it, because she'll be vertical instead of horizontal if you don't.
Oh,
I did email that earlier this morning, so check your email because I emailed that. She's let's see if she'll do it again. All right, because LaDonna, Dolores had that problem too.
Same problem.
And so I sent it via email today because everybody was having a problem with that. Karen K, can you drop that was an offer up.
Well, no, we'll go ahead and do them straight claims for $8 each.
And then
the red and white one on a straight, let me write $8 on here.
Okay, so this is going to be choice for $8 each. And there is her email address right there on her picture.
Okay.
So
the red and white Wally is 70C. 70C for the red and white. Hey, Kimmy, I'm good. How are you, baby? The pineapple doily, the off-white pineapple doily is 70A, and it's $8. 70A for the pineapple doily. And then the put that one. Lord, I got a mess going on over here, girls. And
take your time. Take your time.
And then the pink and white one is also $8. And it is 70B as in boy, 70B.
So if you're interested in one of those doilies, look at who dropped by.
Oh, Daniel.
Hello, Daniel.
Hi, darling.
I'm coming to the tea party. Hey, I'm so glad to see you.
No, hello.
Hey, darling.
Okay, so let me see what's going on in my chat because Daniel done throwed me off. Okay. Which is not hard to do because you see a shiny something, you go to, So Miss Jackie claimed 70 A, B, and C.
So she wants all
three.
She
wants all of them.
Miss Jackie, I'm so sorry. Now, is that Miss Jackie, our Jackie, Miss?
I'm not, that YouTube's doing all that weird stuff with your name.
Miss Jackie, will you please send me your information, please, in an email? Because I don't know you by this name.
And then she also, Karen K, she said, I'm all about the tea. Karen K also put it in the chat, your email. But once I take things off the stage, then when I take it off, there is Miss Pamela's email underneath her picture. Let's see. Dee is trying to get in. There she is.
You guys, I am so sorry. I was outside doing yard work. I'm a sweaty mess. I smell. Thank God it's not smell-o-video.
Well, look, you have friends because we were about to do a welfare check up there in New York.
I know. I was just before. I said, "This is not like her.
No,
this is not like her." I said,
"No,
something is
I'm
wrong
okay.
here.
I'm just dingy. That's all. I thought it was tomorrow."
No, you're not dingy. This was something I would do.
Yeah,
but you never do stuff like this. Lord, no. I was 2 seconds away from calling Jessica.
I know. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it. But we did. It's funny because, we all met on this internet, right? We know each other before. We now traveled together, slept in the same rooms and possibly bed together. We've, been to each other's homes. We've done all these things. And now we know so much about each other that we're like, well, maybe it was Binks locked her in the room again. Oh, no, I hope she's not sick. Maybe she fell,
Holy cow. And Dolores, oh my
Yes.
goodness.
I know it.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Yes, I'm wonderful. Thank you.
Good.
Dee,
Good.
you know what? We have even conjured up Daniel. Daniel
Daniel's
is
in the chat.
today. He just popped in. I said,
I don't even have, I just ran in here like a bat out of hell, ripped all my stuff that I had for the sale. I don't even have my iPad here to see the chat. So you'll have to fill me in on the chat unless
I can do that.
Okay.
Yes. So, but it's so funny that we know so much about each other just from I think this is going to be my 6th year, and y'all were on before me.
Yeah.
And just that's how we all met. So there's Daniel right there.
Say hello,
know.
Misty.
Hi,
Oh,
Daniel.
yeah.
How are you, my buddy? Oh my goodness. Let me grab my iPad real quick.
Okay.
Y'all waited this long.
Dolores, somebody put in the chat that they were like, I really missed them Friday talks.
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna go ahead and show my second item, baby.
Make you big again. She's going to show her second item.
Okay, this one starts off, my sweet Beth, at $10.
Gotcha.
Now, this is a piece that Luana, our sweet baby in the chat, she sent me a box of goodies to sell, and this is everybody needs a string of pearls to wear to their.
Oh, amen.
These are new with tags. They are lifetime guarantee, and they are I can't pronounce that. It's something French brand.
I love that. Wow.
They are 20 inches long. I always, if I've got a fancy clasp, I always wear it to the side and the front like that.
Those are
always. But these are glass, and they are so pretty. Oh, they're so pretty. And they start off at $10.
Pearls are always appropriate.
Aren't they beautiful, Cyndi? They're about a 10 millimeter. They're individually knotted in between each of the simulated pearls. And they are so very high quality clasp. I mean, look at this. Very high quality. It's one of those little box clasps. And y'all excuse my dry fingers. It ain't been a week for taking care. No self-care. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Oh, Lord, you should see mine right now.
And then it just clicks. Very, very sound and very well made. You can just, everything about this just screams quality. And we'll put down on this beauty at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
All right, waiting to hear that, and then we will put that in the chat as a pass.
Okay.
Now, Miss D, do you want to go next, or do you want Dolores to go?
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay. And I'm gonna make you big, okay? So you'll be on the full screen, or do you want to be with us on the side?
Whatever you want to do, my friend.
All right, there you go.
I'm just late to the party, so I'm just trying to make it as easy as possible. Are we doing one item and then switching, or two?
Two.
Okay, got you. All right, so for my first item, I have all flat priced items. So this is going to be choice, guys. I have 3 flipped rolling pins.
Oh,
I have this one.
Thank you.
Now, these I did with paint inlays, and I'm getting better with those. So I love how there's that one. Then I have this one.
Ooh.
Oh, that's beautiful, Dee.
Thank you.
That's so pretty.
And then I have a patriotic one that I just put a printout on. This one is Rusty
Oh,
Crusty.
yes.
Oh, that's my favorite right there.
That's
That is my
cute.
favorite.
Yeah, I think
Fire
that's my favorite.
marshmallows. Yes. So if you're interested in any one of these, they're $18 each and they're number 60. 60.
Those are so good.
They are
Thank
good.
Did
you.
all of those.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, what was the price again?
They're $18 each, number 60. And
And
it's
thank you.
choice.
And thank you, Karen, for putting in both of these channels.
Aw, thank you, Karen.
I hear Fritz.
Yeah. He goes off at all times. There's no rhyme or reason. Okay, and then my next item is this vintage. It's from the 70s juice pitcher,
Ooh.
and it's got all this fruit. It's actually 3D. It sticks out. You've got strawberries, grapes, cherries, pineapples, bananas, apples, citrus. It's really a cool item, and then you just hit that little lever and it pops open. Very cute. I would say this is probably like a quart and a half or so. It's $16 and it's number 62. $16, number 62.
That's also very pretty for
That's
red, white,
cool.
and blue season.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Look, guys.
Oh yeah, that's together.
And
That would
that's
be
my
really
two.
All right. Dolores is going to do one because she does job lots. And so we
Okay.
will let her do that.
All right. So my job lot is called the Vintage Blue Lot. Oh. And you're gonna get all these fun little items, and we'll go through what they are. So, oh please, my paperwork fell. Hang on.
I'm glad we're not the only ones that are a hot mess. At least everybody's getting a turn.
Absolute hot mess. Okay, so we're gonna start off with this. It's a lot. It's a blue lot, so everything's blue. So you're gonna start with this. This is a Welsh tapestry coin purse. It is made with the Welsh pastry. That'd be delicious, but tapestry. And it's probably from the 1950s, and it's inside. It's kind of like a velvet line, very good condition, clean, no stains or anything. And then you're gonna, and that is it's 7 inches wide and 4 inches long. So you get that. Then you're gonna get this matching blue glass necklace. It is 2-strand. It's 18 inches, but look at that clasp on there. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's a pretty one.
She's pretty. Look at her. Look her sparkle.
Oh, I love that color.
Very
Yeah.
soft.
You're going to get the necklace, which is 18 inches. But wait, there's more. You're also going to get this scarf and scarf clip. So here's a scarf clip and here's the scarf. Kind of goes with the color scheme. So
It does.
I'm going to take the scarf clip off. I want to show you this first because I just realized this is pretty cool. So this is a thin metal scarf clip. Wait, where's my thing? Here we go. This is a thin metal scarf clip with almost like is it called damascene? Almost like that. But it is made in Western Germany. It's marked there, but you probably can't see it. Oh. But it's marked Western Germany, which I think is pretty cool. So it's a thin metal. It's also for your scarf to clip it, to tie it together. And then your scarf is going to be 27 and a half by 27 and a half. And I just love the colors on this.
That is
It's
really
almost-
pretty.
So, and then you can have your little scarfy clip with it. Ooh, see, oh, look how pretty. So you're going to get all 4 items. It's called the Vintage Blue Lot. You're going to get the Welsh tapestry coin purse, the necklace, the scarf clip, and the scarf for one money. It's going to be $18 US or 16 pounds, number 10. $18 US, number 10 for the blue job lot.
So just a reminder, she is shipping from the UK, and her shipping and tariffs are all included.
Yes.
Yeah, but not in the price. But it's
No.
But the shipping will include the tariff,
tariff.
so
So
you
you
won't
won't-
have to pay anything on your end.
There you go. That's it. So
Okay, what she said.
what she said.
All right, y'all. Oh Lord, I done did it again. Hold on.
Oh my Lancer.
She put
Miss Pam.
herself in timeout.
Yeah.
That's where I
Binks
need to
came
be.
and
Dee.
locked her out.
Yeah, we were just talking, Dee, about that, about the day that Binks locked himself in the bedroom.
Oh my gosh.
And it was live. We were screaming over here.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Thank you, Jacqueline, for giving her that feedback. Okay, y'all, we were talking about Mother's Day, and it is time for Mama Birds. So
Aw.
I have some vintage Hagen Renager miniatures here. These are the red breast robin miniatures. I don't know if this set is retired. There is a set that is retired, but I'm going to do all three of them together. Typically, you would buy this one, and then you would buy this one and this one on the little paper when they were Hagen Renegers. But I'm going to sell them as a set. I'm going to bring them up closer so that you can see. This is the mama, and again, these are high glaze. These are a Hagen Reneger. There's no breakage to their little tail feathers. They are so cute. And then you've got two of the babies.
Those are so
Hagen,
sweet.
Hagen Reneger did such an amazing job for their collectibles. They have a high gloss, they have a matte gloss or a low gloss for there, but the detail down in the coloring and in the texture of some of these are amazing. So I'm going to sell all three of these together for one monies. I hope that's not too close or too dark for y'all to see. They're going to be $30 for the set, $30 for the set number 84. You're going to get all three for $30 for the set, and the detail in those are just amazing. That is my first item, number 84 for those. Then we're going to stick with birds because we're going to get ready for the tea party, and I've got some vintage salt and pepper shakers that are birds. Now, I believe that these would have been a noise maker, and that's because there's little noise makers down in here. They do not make noise. This one is missing and this one isn't working. But I believe that these are Japan. The detail in these are fabulous as well. There are a few little rough spots. Well, that's not it. Maybe they were somewhere around here. There are a few little rough spots that I have felt here and there, but I did not see any chipping even on the beaks. But we have a 5 and a 3 hole, this beautiful green and yellow. Again, they would have been noisemakers, but they do. One is missing the noisemaker apparatus, and again, the other one is not in working order. But these are absolutely beautiful. And so I don't know rightfully how they go. These are going to be $12, number 88. $12, number 8 for the bird salt and pepper shakers, and they are pretty good size. So we're looking at about 4 to 4¼ inches tall on those.
Those
All
are
right.
beautiful.
Aren't they
Those are
gorgeous?
pretty.
I wish they did still do the chirping.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But the detail in those, just the detail, I mean, of the wings and everything are so, so pretty. All right, Miss Pamela, it's going to come back to you.
Okay. My first item is a choice of two, but I'm going to straight claim them. I'm not going to count them down or do anything. The first little pairing, little lot of stuff, is this vintage. Where is this from? 1980. This cute little strawberry patch recipe box. It's like a fabric covered cardboard, and inside you've got a dish towel and a hold on a minute, recipe cards and a little notepad. There's your recipe card, still never been used or anything, from 1980. And with this little lot, you're going to also get this little pecan pantry cookbook. And this has all kind of breads and let's see, everything to do with pecans.
Oh, she could.
Every recipe in here has got pecans in them. So this, yes, I didn't even write the number down. This little lot right here is $8, and it's 71A. 71A. Oh, thanks, Christy.
Yeah, I love a good recipe box.
I thought that was so cute.
I love
And
pecans.
see, it's just got a little vintage dish towel.
Oh, that's cute too.
It'll
Okay.
soon be that
and-
summertime for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, and then my next item in this little lot is there's 2 sets of napkins. They're both $8, and I'll give you the number after I show them. This is a little lot of, these are real nice heavy cotton. They have the finished edges, and each one of them has been embroidered with these pretty little flowers in the corner. There's 4 of these, dinner napkin size, and they're just brand new, like they've never been used. They still got their creases in them and everything. And the second set is this off-white color with this Battenberg in a taupe color, this Battenberg embroidery, and the edges has this pretty little drawn work to them. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 in this one. Okay, this set right here is 75B for $8. 75B. And this lot right here is 75A for $8. 75A for $8. So if you're interested in either one of those, just put that number in.
Thank you, Miss Mary Jo. I got you.
And thank y'all so much. And that is my 2, my sweet angel.
All righty. Thank you for, and if you see something that you're interested in, y'all just call it out. Look at me. I've done it again. Who is this? D is next. I need to work on this camera thing. At least you don't look at
I'm
my
not the
nose.
only one that's a mess.
Nah.
All right, guys. I have a gorgeous
Oh,
Vera
look at that.
Bradley. This is excellent condition. The pattern is called Rumba Paisley.
I love that.
Oh, the colors are absolutely fabulous. This is like a pinkish red, the background. A really dark, like a hot pink.
That is so cute.
Isn't it gorgeous? I'll show you the inside. It has your magnetic clasp, and the inside is plaid. And it's got all your little pockets. No zipper pocket on the inside, but it does have the 3 pockets on one side and then this pocket on that side. And as I said, this is in like new condition. And this is $26, number 61. $26, number 61.
Love those colors.
I know, isn't it fabulous?
So good for summer.
Oh, I love it. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna put that hanging.
You can even wear that with pearls. Mama could wear that on her golf cart.
I gotta grab something else off the bottom cart because if I don't, I'll forget to sell it. Okay, then I have this beautiful hand-painted floral cake plate.
I love these.
I love that.
Now,
So pretty.
because I was in a hurry, I forgot my ruler. My measuring stick.
Your number stick, girl.
Number stick. That's it.
That says
So,
12, about 12, 10 to
there's your
12.
size reference. And it is signed
Ooh.
Down here, look at my dirty gardening nails. Oh, isn't that lovely? And the paint is in fabulous condition. All the gold paint around the edges is perfect. This is going to be $16 and it's number 68. $16, number 68.
Dee, I have picked up a few of these, and I'm gonna tell you what, we cannot keep those in my shops.
Mm.
Oh,
Those,
Really?
yes, they
I'm gonna
between
tell you something. And I said it in my last haul video. I went to the Goodwill, and they, I have, it's a weakness with me, the porcelain
Yes.
plates,
Yes.
right? They had some gorgeous ones in there, and they had them priced at like $8 a piece.
Hmm.
I'm like, are you crazy? I said I had to leave them, and it killed me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It killed
Yeah.
me.
yeah.
But
These two, I'm gonna tell you, all of those hand painted signed plates, between those and the dog plates, that they made, whoever
yes,
knows, I cannot keep them in my shop. I mean, it's
yeah.
just amazing that that people love them as much as we do.
Well, yeah, and this is when we go to antique malls. When I meet up with the gang, this is what I look for in the
Yeah.
antique malls. So makes sense.
Are those your two?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Dolo, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Oh, look, I got my camera right. How about that, dear?
All right. So my next lot, I'm calling it the puppy lot. And let's get into it, shall we? So there's pottery here called Eastgate and or Hornsey. They're the same. They sold each other their molds. So Eastgate is in Yorkshire. So the first one is this puppy. Look at him. Look at him. He's like a little, like I'd call him a sugar container. So sugar container. He does have some craze in here on the top, but he is very cute. And the bottom is marked Hornsey, which I just went to, made in England. And this is the lidded dish is 4 inches tall and 4 inches wide. So there's the puppy. And then you're going to get this picture here covering his face.
How
This little
cute are those?
puppy dog picture. Now this is Eastgate. So Eastgate's just down the road from Hornsey a little bit on the coast. So they're all kind of connected. They don't make the pottery anymore. They just don't make it anymore. They do have a museum. But so this guy is a little picture, and he is 4 inches tall, 4.5 inches long, and 1.5 inches wide. But he's got a little staining inside, but I did try to clean it. It didn't come out, but so I think it's in there for good. But he's still in good condition. Look at his face.
We can actually eat pudding out of it. It's okay.
Get your drink, your coffee right out here. And then for your little sugar bowl, you need some tongs. I got some more tongs, y'all. Look at the little claws.
I am so sad that you keep
I got-
finding those and I cannot find them anywhere.
They are a little over 4 inches long. And of course, because, it's fancy day, you're going to get some doilies. Ooh, there's little fawn colored doilies. Look at me using big words. Fawn colored doilies. They are 9 inches by 9 inches. So they're really good. They've got, I don't know what the design is. Fancy there.
Lace.
And then
I
you're going to get a brooch, because nothing would be complete without a brooch. Look at her.
Oh, wow. I love that one.
She sparkles. She kind of picks up on the colors of see? Oh, they match. So you're going to get the brooch. The brooch is, the length is 1.7 inches and the width is 1.5, and the back is a rollover clasp. So there you go. And that's your little puppy job lot. Your puppy job lot's going to be all the things I just showed you for one money. Vintage puppy lot is going to be $18 or 16 pounds. Number five, $18 for the vintage puppy lot.
I love a puppy.
I love a puppy.
I
Those
want
are
a puppy
adorable.
so bad, y'all, but I'm not home enough to get a puppy.
I have
All
cats,
right.
and they said no.
Okay. All right, y'all. I am bringing a beautiful organdy apron. So
Oh,
there's a little bit of wear to this one where I guess it was a little, thank you, Dolores. It was a little, we were wide, okay? But it has what is that called, y'all? Is it called the pressed velvet or, yeah, pressed velvet? I call it flocking, but that's not the right word. I think it's pressed velvet. And this little organdy apron on here, it is absolutely beautiful. It is like a grayish color, like a gray black with the red that pops in there. And then there's a little pocket that they've put on. You can see that they stitched it right in here. And it must have been a kit because it was supposed to go right there. But there's no tears other than the one I showed you in the actual apron piece. It is a larger apron. Yeah, I think it's called pressed velvet. And I only learned that from Rachel at LB Lightning Bugs on Vamp. She kind of specializes in vintage clothing. And so that's what we were talking about one day. And she said that it is like a pressed velvet. So it's actually
unique.
it is
That's
both sides.
gorgeous. Just
Isn't that
gorgeous.
beautiful? So I have had it, so I kind of reduced it a little bit. It is an adult size, adult enough that it goes around me. So I'm not saying anything else. I can measure that for you if you would like. I took this out of the shop on Vamp. We've got a little fraying. Was that fray? No, that's where they sewed. I thought we had some fraying. But it is in stunning condition. The only is right here. The only piece is where they've kind of pulled the organdy right there and right there. So I think this is absolutely beautiful. It is a larger size apron that you can see, but it is so unique. I love the pocket on that. This is going to be $15, number 83. $15, number 83 for the apron. It is so adorbs. Totes adorbs, y'all.
It is, and well worth $15. That is for sure.
Well, thank you. I've had it, and I've had it a bit higher in the booth, but I've recently brought some things back, and I'm gonna share them with my friends here. So thank you for saying that. All right, the next thing that I have is, all right, bye, Fly Girl. Thank you.
Bye, Fly Girl.
I've also had this, and I reduced it a little bit as well, but this is a 7-piece vanity set. There's 7 pieces to this, and I label them 1 out of 7 because I want to make sure they didn't walk away at the booth. This is a 7-piece vintage celluloid, green, and mother of pearl set. So it is in excellent condition. There's no cracks or splits in the celluloid. You get a brush. Number 2 is a piece that I don't see very often in a vanity set, and that's a button holder. I haven't really seen very many pieces that include the button holder.
Do they use that on a corset?
I don't know, but
understand a button holder.
They use it, I guess, to pull it through, but yeah, it's to help put your buttons on. I had to look it up. I had to take a picture and then go down the rabbit hole.
Right.
Or for shoes, button hook for shoes, maybe? Well, that would work because, I can't be bending down. I simply can't be asked to do all that.
Yeah, or for boots. Yeah. Hi, LaDonna. Hello.
And then I have the nail file, aka the weapon, if you would like to be fancy with your crimes. You've got that piece as well.
If not, you could use one of my rolling pins.
This one has a little bit of, I don't know if that is glue, or if it is I think it's glue. I couldn't get it off. I didn't want to mess it up. This is the shoehorn. This is the 4th piece. You also have the nail buffing brush and the bottom.
Oh God.
Wow.
That's so cool.
And there's no splits in this. This is usually be all cracked to you know what, but it's not. And this is still very, very soft. Now there is some wear to that, but you know, it's old. But the handle is in great condition and all of that. You're going to get the salve or the perfume jar. And there's glass on the, I think this is glass and then it's down in a plastic. And then this is the plastic piece. This is all going to be for one monies. Yeah, LaDonna's right. She was saying you never find. And this
No.
is not, this piece that hangs over is not cracked. You don't find all these pieces together. And finally,
Oh God.
you have the powder.
Wow. What an amazing set that is.
So now this one is separating a little. I think it's because of the glue is old. And so it just kind of gives, but all you need is a little touch of glue. I just didn't want to do it. But look at that. Look how wonderful the condition. This came out of an estate sale. So it was in excellent condition. This is an amazing set. And and it's the mother of pearl celluloid. Oh my gosh, so good. You're going to get all 7 pieces for just $40. Number 86. $40, number 86 for all 7 pieces. It is an interesting shape because it's not round.
That's
It's
a
almost
deal.
like a teardrop, like a eye shape. And then, but these pieces are sometimes broken off because they hang over. But there's nothing wrong with that. The whole set other than the pull away right there. So $40, number 86 for all 7 pieces. All right, Ms. Pamela, it's
Okay.
on to you. Oh Lord, hold on. I'm about to remove everybody from stage. That's not going to work. Lord have mercy, do Jesus on my soul. Let me get myself together.
Okay.
Good.
My next item is a set of, if this is simulated jade, it is really a good it is a good fake. Anyway, this is another piece or set that Luana sent me to sell, and it contains a gold hat pin or hair clip with these beautiful jade colored flowers with pearls inside, and the pearls are prong set. This is a very well made piece right here. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it comes with a little silver tone and jade stretchy bracelet. Oh, well, let me get my thumb out of here. So it comes with a little bracelet. Oh, I got it twisted. Hang on. There it goes. And this beautiful, beautiful hair comb. Isn't that sweet? It's absolutely beautiful. And both pieces together are $12, and it is 72A. 72A. And thank you, Miss Luana, for sending me so much beautiful stuff to sell. You sweet angel.
That was sweet of her.
Okay, and then we'll go to the next item, which is a piece I made, and it has a safety on the end. It is just a small beaded hat pin. This is just for display. It's got the little bead caps on it and everything, and that sweet little vintage bead right there is just gorgeous. And the hat pin is $8, and it is 72B. 72B.
No, ma'am, Miss Lucinda, it is not Mother's Day. We just get ready.
No. I love you too, Luana. Thank you so much, baby. Okay, and that is my 2.
All right. Okay, Ms. D, you ready?
I'm ready, Freddie. We have a visitor. Binks is on my lap here, hanging out.
He'll probably
Yes.
dig his claws into you in a minute.
Yeah. All right. So I have a gorgeous coffee/tea set. This is hold on because I don't want to speak wrong. Hold on a second. It is silver plated, and I believe it's over copper, if I'm not mistaken. So we have this beautiful pot. There's the handle. There's your size reference. It's not marked on the bottom of this one, but I will show you the other two pieces. This is the creamer. Look at those little feet. And then we have the sugar bowl. This is a gorgeous set. It is Sheridan is the name of the company. I know it's kind of hard to see, but so you will get the 3-piece set. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And it is going to be $28, number 63. 28, number 63.
Oh, that's good.
That is good.
I love that little, what is that, a creamer? Not a creamer, a sugar?
That's the sugar, yeah.
Yeah.
And then this is the creamer.
So good.
Yeah, it's very, very pretty.
That is very ornate, too.
Yes, it is. The feet did it for me. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not. I just fell in love with it, and this is the set that was in my cart that some lady was taking out of my cart while I was looking at something else.
About to be a domestic.
Christy wants the Vera. Oh, you sure can, love. I'll put you down for it. Hi, Christy. I didn't see you. I'm sorry.
I love those colors in that bag.
Oh, yeah. I know. It's everything. She's gonna put Tippy in there. I know. Okay.
He's got to stick his head out.
And then I have now I didn't have time to look up the pattern of this, but it is Elegant Depression. It is a single candle holder, and I will show you the pattern.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's very pretty. And this is my favorite part. This reminds me of like a sunflower or something. And then it's got that pretty edging on the top as well. And I just think it's so pretty. And you can use single candle holders anywhere. You don't have to have a pair. I always buy singles. This is $14 and it's number 67. $14, number 60. Huh?
Have you seen the remote control light bulbs that people are putting in the candles holders? They're remote control light bulbs. It's just a light bulb. It goes down in the candle, but it's a remote control. So basically they turn it into a lamp.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think will you send me a link for it? Do you have a link for it?
I can look it up again, but I actually looked it up when I saw a lady doing a reel on it. I was like, oh my gosh, but it can't be the little tiny candles. It has to be one that has a bigger opening like yours. And
okay.
You can fit a base in. It can't be those little.
Yes, I think I have seen those. They probably sell them on Amazon.
And they turning those single nice candlesticks into little bedside table.
Yeah, that's a fantastic idea. But yeah, this is beautiful. And that's my two.
Okay. And I don't know why that makes me think of Fostoria, but I'm sure it's not. But
it could be. I'm gonna look it up though.
It's something Katie from Vintage and Final would have. That's what made me think of that.
Yes. I'm gonna go grab my book while I'm not on and see if I can find it.
Karen said that's the fanciest candlestick he's ever seen.
So my next lot is called the handkerchief handkerchief lot. You're like, really? Just one thing? Oh, no, no. No, no. It's not just one thing. It's a vintage handkerchief box. Look at that. She got some wear. She's been well loved. I just love how it says handkerchief on it. So you're going to start with the box. Let's start with the box, okay? Then you're going to get 3 really pretty handkerchiefs. Oh, please. Let me dig them out. Oh, hang on. And the handkerchiefs are 11 and a half by 11 and a half. And they're all marked. So you get this orange one here. There's a little fuzz on there. All cotton made in Macau. Macau, you wonder where Macau is. It is in South China. It was a Portuguese territory till 1999. So there's a little history lesson for you.
I was going to say a
also-
hippie and a history lesson.
Yeah.
Who
And
knew you
also,
needed it?
it is across the River Delta, right across from Hong Kong. And Macau is also known as the Las Vegas of Asia. Look at these facts, child. So you're going to get 3 of these. So you're going to get a blue one with the floral pattern, like a fawn taupe color with the floral pattern, and then the bright orangey tangerine color.
I love
And
that
then,
one.
I know, but wait. So since you're going to have these 3 colors, right? You're going to need brooches to match. So let's go through the brooch lot you're going to get too. So we're going to do this. We're going to pick up the brooch, see, and see if it matches with the handkerchief. Oh, look at that. So
Oh,
this
that
is
is a good match.
so this brooch is 2 inches in length and a fourth 1.4 inches in width. So look at that. Look at that. So you're gonna get
That's a
that.
great match, Dolores.
And then you're gonna get this little taupe color. Now I couldn't find exactly a taupe brooch, but I thought this brown enamel brooch would go good with that. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
It
I
almost
like
looks
it.
like the same flower. So this enamel brooch is length and width are 2.5 inches. So you can wear those together. And then you're going to have a brooch for your blue handkerchief, child. So here you go. There is your blue, and there's your blue brooch. And this brooch is 1.5 by 1.5 inches. So you're going to get all this. You're going to get the handkerchief box. 3 cute handkerchiefs from Macau, China, and 3 brooches for 1 money. And it's called the handkerchief lot, and it's going to be 20 US dollars or 18 pounds at number 11. Number 11, 20 pounds for the vintage handkerchief lot.
That is really, really good. I knew that
That's a
was about
fun
to happen
lot.
over
I
here.
loved it. I loved
We
doing
got
that.
we got a pimp down over here. One of my birds just flew away. I'm like, what is going on?
What's happening?
Yes, what is even number 11, Miss Jackie 55. Miss Jackie, just remember she's shipping from the
From the
UK,
UK.
so that's going to be your shipping and tariffs are going to be included in your shipping price. And let me double check to make sure that I
Oh,
got the right one because I have 2 people for that. And I do see Miss Jackie first. Thank you so much, Jacqueline, for your interest in that. But I see Miss Jackie 55 for the number 11. Number 11 and the blue lot.
okay. So did you still want the blue
Wait,
lot Jacqueline heirloom vintage?
wait, what is number 11?
It was the blue lot.
Okay, so Miss Jackie wants number 11, the blue lot.
No, no.
No, wait.
Miss Jackie 55 wants the handkerchiefs.
Yes,
Jackie
Jacqueline
Jacqueline's
she wanted 2. So Miss
right.
Jacqueline, do you still want the blue lot? Number
I think
11 has been claimed.
so. Yeah.
Number 11 was claimed by Miss Jackie 55. The blue lot is still Miss
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The
Jackie is
blue.
getting the handkerchiefs.
Yeah, she
Yes,
wants the
right?
handkerchiefs, and the blue lot is number. Oh,
She wanted the blue lot that she emailed you about.
Yes. Okay, I've got that. Yeah, I got you. Yep.
We got everybody squared away.
Yep. I sure
Everybody
do.
but me knows what's going on. That's great. Miss Express. Okay. All right, y'all. My next item is going to be because Dolores always makes me think of these powder boxes.
Oh,
Look at this
yeah.
beautiful
Ooh.
vintage powder box. This is a vintage Sierra perfumed dusting powder container. Art with the Art Deco lady. Well, I guess it's not. I don't know if it's really Art Deco, but kind of, I guess. Look at that design on the top of this. I think this is amazing. This one has the gold band around. Now, I will tell you that somewhere, where is it? Oh, right, right here. See right here, there's a little crack in this. And I did not see another one. Here is your velvet dusting powder Sierra. It actually smells Art Nouveau. Thank you, KP. I knew that didn't sound right. It has a little, I was about to say smell it for the love. It has a little fragrance to it. There's a little bit of residue. I have rinsed it out. I don't like to manhandle those containers very much, but and then it's got this gold tone rim here. Now, just again, here is some splitting on this one side, and it's on this side right here. But I love the way that that looks with all that detail. Oh my gosh, I love that. Now this box is going to be about 5 inches in diameter, and it is 3 inches in depth. The powder box is going to be $12, and it is number 80. $12, number 80 for the powder box, if you're interested in that. And then, I mean, in honor of my own mama, Miss Bella Rose, yeah, we about to have some pearls. Boy, are we going to have some pearls. Look at this necklace. I love it. Now, this necklace is 19 inches. It's a Vincero. It's marked. It's got a jewelry tag. Vincero faux pearl and glass bead multi-strand necklace. This thing is amazing. I love this detail down here. Look at that.
That is gorgeous.
Is that not amazing? Y'all, that's amazing. Now I'm going to bring it a little bit closer so that you can see. So I've got 3 of just your layered pearls, your faux pearls right here. Then we've got this with the cluster that has, I call this orbital or space, but that's not it. It just makes me think of planets. And then the killer for me is this. That is just like, it looks like a power necklace to me. Oh, is so amazing. It is silver toned. It does have a jewelry maker on it. The tag is Vincero, Vincero. It has a lobster claw clasp right there. 19 inches with some extension, but tell me that is not a power necklace. That is a statement necklace. You talk about pearls. That this is like she means business. This lady wearing this means business. I'm going to tell you that from here to here, that's going to be 8 inches. From here to here, that is 8 inches. And this bib style right here, amazing. Y'all, this is going to be just $18. And it is number 89. $18, number 89. It would cover anybody's neck, aging or not. But I love this. I think that is just amazing. It is $18, number 89, if you are interested in the necklace. And those are my 2 for this round. I'm going to turn it back over to Miss Pamela Blanchard. All right, girlfriend. You're muted, ma'am.
My next 2 are straight claims, and they are both little homemade or handmade little hot pads. The first set is this one with a cute little rose on there. And then this one pink, kind of like a minty green, and an off-white. So these two are $8, and they would be number 81. $8, number 81. And then my next little lot is this set of two that is this is kind of a lemony orange colored. These are so pretty. The stitching and the pattern on this looks like a spider web to me, but they are just gorgeous. Little hot pads, no stains or anything on them. They're just really, really nicely made and pretty. These are also $8 for the set, and these are number 80. $8, number 80. Clutching my pearls.
Girl, you got plenty to clutch with that necklace, don't you?
I know, right?
And that's my two for this round, baby.
I love a good doily and a hot pad. All right,
I
you
do
ready,
too, honey.
Misty?
I'm ready.
Yes, you do owe me a bunch of pictures, Karen K, but I wasn't going to say nothing.
All right. So if you want to make mom a breakfast in bed, you gotta have an egg holder, an egg cup.
Aw.
Look how cute, and it's pink inside. It's made in Japan. I'm looking to see if we have any issues. Got a tiny little flea bite right there. Look at my dirty nails. I know you can't really see it, but it's there. There's Binks knocking the camera. He's laying. Look, guys, look it. He just took
You be comfortable,
over.
sir.
He took over my table.
Binksy.
Bless him.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, so it's got that little teeny little flea bite there. It is $8 and it's number 66. $8, number 66. And there is the Japan stamp on there. Yeah, he's something else, boy. He's just in your face. All right. Then this is a thrift flip that I did.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I just think, flowers, and birds. And this was actually an aluminum, like a shovel or something. I have no idea what it's used for, but I decided to make it into a piece of decor. And so that's what I did with it. I just did a crackle effect on it and put transfers, and there's your size reference.
You're so clever.
Thank you. So this is going to be $13 and it's number 69. $13, number 69. I think it came out pretty.
It's good.
And that was my two.
All right. Okay, Dolo, here we go. It's your turn, ma'am.
All right. I'm calling this the fancy lot. Fancy
Karen's
lady lot.
picking up, hold on. Karen's picking up number
Oh.
69, D.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Got it. Thank you, Karen.
All right. So this is the fancy lady lot. Let's. What do we have here? Oh, all the good things. So we're going to start off with this. This handbag is a beaded. All the beads are there and accounted for. It is vintage. It's got the little diamantes on the clasp. It is made in Hong Kong. So I'll see if I can show you the label. Handmade in the Crown Colony of Hong Kong. So this is when they were still part of the British Empire. So there you go. Got that. Oh, it's beautiful. It's like this white beaded purse. Look at that. Oh, so this purse is, the length is 5.5 and the width is 6.5. And it's got a little snake chain, little handle. So the next thing you're going to get is this really pretty gold tone, kind of like crazy looking wide bracelet. So it is a fold over clasp right there. And it is 7 inches, and I'll I'll take it.
That is a cool bracelet.
Isn't that cool? Isn't she good? Look at her. She's like little branches, but fancy. So that's it. It's all gold tone. There's no maker's mark on it, but it is a fold over clasp. And it's 7 inches. And then you're going to get this beautiful Caithness glass atomizer, perfume atomizer. She works. She's good. There you go. So, and Caithness glass, just so you know, is only now making paperweights. They make no other thing. They don't make any of this anymore. They don't make anything but paperweights now. Because I talked to the guy who ran it. So that's pretty cool. So, and it's not marked on the bottom, but this is atypically what a Caithness glass would look like. So
What's the name of the company, Dolores?
Caithness glass. It's in Scotland.
Okay, Keith.
And
yes.
Yeah, Caithness, Caithness.
Okay,
It used to be in Caithness, Scotland, but now it's just right outside of Perth,
Okay.
Scotland. So, and it's just like a very small facility. Now they do have a visitor center, but when I was talking to the guy, he said they no longer make anything but paperweights. So that's kind of like, you're not going to find much of these around being
Right.
made anymore. So then you're going to get, oh, and sorry, this is almost 6 inches tall. So on that one. And then you're going to get this doily, which is like a beige little rectangle, like a dresser scarf. Ooh, so you can put your bottle on it. And it's like this like pinwheel effect. I don't know. I know that it's fancy and I like it. So you're going to put that on your dresser. And then wait, there's one more piece, y'all. You're going to get this fancy lady postcard. It is all written in French. So don't ask me to read it. It is old. I don't know
I
how
love
old it is.
those. Miss Pamela's had some of those too.
I don't see a date on it, but look at her though. Isn't she gorgeous?
That postcard is everything.
Isn't it beautiful?
Gorgeous. She's stunning.
Oh my word.
And
Gosh, I love that.
And whoever it was wrote her whole life story in French on the back of this postcard right here.
I see that.
I said, "Oh my God, girl, like calm down, you know."
What happened to wish you were here? Gotta go. Bye.
I know, like having a great time.
Right.
Thanks. You know? And then I went to okay, girl. So you're gonna get the whole lot, the fancy lady lot, with the atomizer, the bracelet, the purse, the doily, and Miss Thing here for $18 or 16 pounds, number 2. $18 number 2 for the fancy lady lot.
The postcard's worth the shipping.
Gosh, yes.
How
Yeah,
much would the shipping be for something like that?
So this whole lot right here would be $28 to ship from the UK, but that also includes the tariffs. So there's no surprise. So when I do it tariffs in advance. So there's no surprise when you get it. And you're
I got you. Yeah.
Okay. Remoulon. You want number 2?
Romola. Hi, Romola.
Yeah, that's Romola, right?
Romola. Oh, hey, Romola. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. That was rude. Okay.
Yeah. KP said the same thing. She was about to say that about the shipping. That postcard is probably worth the shipping, and then everything else is, you're getting for 18. Yeah.
So all right, I got you down for number 2, the fancy lady lot. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
That was a great lot.
It was.
Yeah.
It's a cool lot. Yeah.
See, that's why she was so anxious at the beginning, because she's put so much time and effort into creating the lots that make it great for the U.S. buyers. And when she couldn't get on, she was all jacked up. Okay. It's all out of sorts. Okay, my next item is, Grandma, these next 2 are I think about Ms. Pam when I see these 2. So when you're getting Mom ready for Mother's Day, you need you a pocket purse. So I have a choice of 2 black clutch bags. You're going to get a choice of 2. This one is more like a patent leather. Now, I've touched it about 50 times, so all my fingerprints are all over this. But this is a vintage black patent leather little clutch purse. Is this still called a kiss closure, y'all? Because it doesn't have the 2 heads. This one just has where you raise it up. Is that still called a kiss closure? I don't know.
I have no idea.
This one has the fabric, but it's so you can wipe that. It doesn't have a pocket. That drove me nuts. So on this one, you do have the hinge right here. You because it's patent leather, you have a little bit of splitting here, and then right here on this one. But this one is a larger purse. I think it's like 14 or something. Yeah, I think this is like 14, 13, 14. But this one is just the black patent leather. Again, I've touched it 50 times. So every time I wipe it off and get it clean, then I start touching it. And it does have the black not patent leather, but the pleather is what I call it. Up against here, I need to wipe it off again. It came from the shop. I just came and got these from the shop with the little gold clasp. That's the first choice. And then the other choice is like a little black satin clutch, but it has a little jeweled closure on this one. This one is a shorter version. So it opens like, which way does it open? The other way, just like I had it a minute ago. And this one has, there's a little bit of wear on here. This one is marked. Let me look at this real close again. It's L&M Sparkle, made in the USA. Oops, sorry, y'all. So there's your mark here. It does have a little pocket here. It has a little space back here. There's wear on the inside of that, but this clasp, look at that little clasp on there.
I love me some vintage purses.
Aren't they adorable? So this one is a square little satin purse. It's about 8.5, 8.25. So you're going to get to choose the long patent leather or the little shorter satin one. The satin one has the jeweled closure. This one has the silver closure. $10, and they are choice number 85. $10, choice number 85. So if you want one of the purses, you'll put in number 85, and you'll just tell me long or short. Long or short. $10, number 85. Go good with them pearls and any other pearl that you put on. All right, and then this one, I just adore this. Look at this. It's a little vintage corsage, and it's packaged.
Sweet.
Now, y'all, I actually got this out of an estate sale. And before I knew anything, it had some paperwork near it, and I didn't pick up the paperwork. But I believe this was gifted, and she just kept it. These are faux flowers in here. It has the original little pins on there. But I've already taken it out a couple of times to look at it just because I thought it was so cute. Sorry for all the rustling, but here is your little.
Oh, that's so cute. That is like spring.
Isn't that adorable? But either for Easter or Mother's Day or baptism or something like that. And it's got the little shiny yellow flowers. These are I love this ribbon.
Adorable.
Isn't this adorable? I'm actually going to let it go for 18, number 81. 18, number 81. But it's got all things in there. And it's been kept in the little plastics, number 81 for $18. It was kept. Now, I wish I was smart enough at the time. I think I was filming, and that's why I didn't think about it. But there was little cards and stuff like right near it, and I didn't pick them up. But they were affixed with these little hat pins as well. $18, number 81. All right, Ms. Pamela, this should be your last round.
Okay. My first item in this round is a 40-inch in diameter hand embroidered table cover. And it is gorgeous. First of all, I'm going to show you the edging around the bottom.
Oh, look at that.
And then here is all of the embroidery. She has little wreaths and bows all around here. And then the inside, it is 40 inches across. So it would cover up like an occasional table, or you could put it in the middle of like a 60-inch dining table on top of another tablecloth.
Yeah, and then the color, if it's a colored tablecloth, it would show pretty through that lace.
Yes. But it is linen, hence all the wrinkles, because it has been ironed once upon a time. But it's just got this beautiful, beautiful border on it. And it is absolutely stunning. All of this work, it's like ivory white on ivory white. And this beauty is $12, and it's number 77. $12, number 77. And I'll get this back up.
I love me some linens, y'all. That's kind of a weakness for me.
Oh, it's been my weakness, Lord Jesus.
Me too. Oh, KP wants that.
Oh, who does? KP,
KP.
thank you, honey.
That's a good get. That's gorgeous.
KP got that one. Okay, I'll finish putting it on there. Okay, and then my next lot is I get these anytime I see these at an estate sale or anything. These are good little deep bowl serving spoons. You can use these from anything from you little puffy pastel mints up to your mashed potatoes. It don't matter. They have different designs on them. Just old vintage silver plate serving spoons. One is a Rogers and the other is they're both Rogers, just different patterns. They're both Rogers. Heavy duty serving spoons. And they're $12 for both of them, and it's number 76. $12, number 76. Oh, good, KP. I'm so glad, darling.
That's a macaroni cheese spoon.
Mm-hmm. Or, you know what? I've got 6 of these, and I use these for my soup spoons with my big fat ass. Look at that.
Hey,
Ice
this
cream.
big fat ass would use that for ice cream.
Oh, yes. Okay, and that's my 2, baby.
All right.
Yeah.
Banana split and banana pudding all day long.
That's
There
right.
you go.
Won't
All
even
right.
get me a bowl. I'll just eat it right out the dish.
Okay, I have a cream and sugar set. This is sandwich glass, or the sandwich. It's made by, is it Tierra Glass, and it's the sandwich pattern?
Pattern. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Now, let me just say there are a couple little flea bites right on the edge of this creamer, but like barely. It's just a little bit rough. Yeah, it's, you could see right there maybe. And then here is the sugar bowl. Now, normally these came with an underplate. That's how I've always seen them, with an underplate, but I don't have it. I just have the creamer and the sugar set. And this set is $12, and it's number 64. $12, number 64. And my last item is this gorgeous cross.
Oh, yay. Love that.
Isn't it beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. It's got a hanger, a heavy duty hanger on the back, and it even has the little bumper pads.
That
So
is
it doesn't,
so pretty.
yeah, so it doesn't hurt the wall. There's your size reference. It's really beautiful. And this is $16, number 65. $16, number 65. And that was my last 2.
All right. So let me move up Dolo for her last one.
My last one is going to be a banger. Let's see.
A
All right.
banger.
Like the other ones haven't been, but okay.
But a banger. So we're going to start off with, watch out. Okay, that candle's kind
Wonky.
of wonky.
Uh-oh. Woo!
So here we go. Let's get into it. Okay.
Wow,
So,
look at that.
So we're gonna start off with the teacup because it's a teacup, and still have it has the original box. It's a newer piece. It's from Whittard of Chelsea. So there's the box. So Whittard of Chelsea is a company that sells teas, coffees. They started in Fleet Street in 1886, and they still go today. And they sell teas, coffees, any related items. So this is the cup.
Oh, how pretty.
So it says on the bottom, Whittard of Chelsea. And it's just a two-piece. It's got I love the cup shape though. I love that cup shape. And it's got like little blackbirds. I don't know if they're magpies, maybe not, but they're little blackbirds. And there's the matching plate. And the total height
different.
is it's 3.5 inches tall for the plate and the saucer. And like I said, it comes in its original box. So you have that. Then you have this doily that goes underneath it. And the little doily is 6 by 6 inches. And then you're going to have lucite candles. They don't quite fit really great in here. You might have to put like a little blue tack or a little white tack on there to keep them straight. But I feel like they go together. So you're going to get 2 lucite candles, 10.5 inches long, the silver flake, 2 yellow glass candlestick holders. Again, I don't think they're particularly old, but I like the yellow and the green together because it picks up in the cup. Like the yellow and the green pick up in the cup. And then you're getting a bigger doily to set your candles on. So here's your bigger doily. It is 10.5 inches. Look at that. It matches the little doily. So you have a set. And then, of course, you have to have a brooch because you're going to. So I feel like this brooch is a lovely floral brooch. Black enamel with rhinestones, and
Oh,
it matches like the birds on the cup. There we go. So you got the black birds, you got your green and yellow, kind of like a little theme. So the brooch is got a rollover clasp. It is 3 inches long and 1.5 inches wide. Look at that. Oh,
It's a great pairing.
And so the whole lot, teacup in the original box, doilies, candlesticks, lucite candles, brooch, one money. It's called the Whittard lot, and it's going to be $35 US or 33 pounds, number 17. Number 17, $35 for the Whittard lot.
Over here, the lucite candles are $40 a piece.
We don't find these things all the time over here. They don't.
Well, yeah, you.
Well, no, but they don't. I don't think there's big over here because we're like, yeah, you can have them for $1 or £1. I'm like, okay.
So Miss Roxanne, thank you for joining us. Yes, Miss Jacqueline's claiming number 17.
Okay,
Dolores.
yes, Jacqueline, I have you.
Everybody is going to do the same. We're all going to use PayPal and Pirate Ship and all the things. So, yes. So Jacqueline is claiming 17. Was that the lot that we just showed?
Yes, that was a lot. It was $18. No, sorry, it was $35. Number 18. Yeah. No,
Well,
sorry,
okay,
it was number 17. Sorry, number 17.
Okay, number 17. So did you have a number 18?
Let me look. I think I did.
Okay, she's retracted that. Okay, she must.
Sorry, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, 18. Karen K got it.
Yeah. You got number 17 for.
Yep, Jacqueline. Yep.
Jacqueline. All right. Here's my last two. Thank y'all so much for joining us today. These two pieces are what I'm going to call my Thrill of the Thrift pieces. When I saw this, I don't know why, but I immediately thought of D when I found this. This one is a G. Is it Ruggieri? Ruggeri. It is a marked piece here. This is from Italy. This is a Madonna, mother and child rocking figure. So there's your marking right here, G. Ruggieri. I think that's how you say that. And I don't know if this is, I don't know what you call this other than the plastic. I don't know, Bakelite, or I don't think it's celluloid. It's too thick. So I don't know what y'all call that. So let me know. But the detail in their little faces, look at that. It is a carved piece that it's been, because I don't see seam. So it's not I don't see a press in that. I'm looking again, but I don't see a like press down there. Little shoes, all the detail. Look at the little face. It is very, very unique. This is out of, look at the little face. Oh my God.
Gorgeous.
And it is a rocking piece. So it kind of like rocks like this. There you go. But it is marked G. Ruggieri, Madonna Mother and Child Rocking Figurine out of Italy. This one is going to be $30, number 87. $30, number 87. The detail is just amazing. In all of the eyes, the nose. Look at the baby's little fingers. Look at that. Shoes and everything. And Miss Jackie, I see you picking that up. Thank you so much. That is a very unique piece.
Yeah,
Thank
that is
you.
gorgeous.
All right. And my last piece. I could not believe I found this. This is an Esther. Oh, gosh, I cannot say this lady's name. Hold on. Oh, y'all are going to help me. Colin Nuevo, England bone china. This is a Niagara Falls. Now, this is Niagara Falls, Canada.
Yeah.
But it's still Niagara Falls cup and saucer. I know Dee's looking for the Niagara Falls, New York. But it's still Niagara Falls. But it's Niagara Falls, Canada vintage souvenir. This is so amazing. So here's your mark right here. And let me see if I can take it. Esther Collingswood. Sorry, I can't read my own writing. 1796 Collingwood bone china in England. You can see the crazing that's in there. But I mean, I don't find anything Niagara Falls. And it has the matching cup with that, also marked and numbered. I did not do anything to it. Look at the handle on that. The gold gilding on the inside. Isn't that amazing? The little plate, I love the little soup style plates where they're deeper. This one is about 5 1/4, and then it's going to be almost 1 inch deep. So you see how it's more of like a bowl style. But when I was like, Niagara Falls, that's close to deep. This one is going to be $18, number 82. $18, number 2. No chips, cracks, or anything in this. It is amazing, out of England. So I had to get a teacup in here. $18, number 82. Thank you so much, Miss Lucinda, for reminding them to give a thumbs up. So let me turn this camera around and scoot it back so that y'all are not looking up my nose. That would be fabulous. All right, y'all, we did it. We did it. We had a fabulous tea party today.
I'm so sorry I was late, ladies.
That's fine.
I wouldn't have took nothing for it.
It was worth the wait.
Oh, thank you.
Especially since you're okay. Like nothing was wrong with speech or any kid, grandchild, anybody. That's what we were most worried about, is like, oh Lord, you know, somebody tried to steal her car again and she's gone to jail. This is just
my car is in my garage.
There you go.
In my garage. I had to clean it out so I could put it in there.
Well, thank y'all all for being here. We've had a great turnout today. We've had amazing vintage items today. Thanks to everyone who was able to pop in. Karen K, you are amazing, putting everyone's links to all their channels in.
Yes, thank you, Karen.
Yes, loads of goodies. The blue pieces under everybody's name, that is their emails. And then if they're not there, they're in the description below. Dee has 2 YouTube channels. Make sure you're you are subscribed to both of those, the Thrill of the Thrift and the Thrill of the Flip, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I
I got
also
it
have
right.
a sale at 3:00, a drop sale.
Today?
Yeah,
Oh, I did it today because I thought you were off this week. I counted them.
I am. It's just a drop sale. I decided at the last minute. It's a drop sale,
Oh,
pre-recorded.
whew.
Yeah.
I counted up D on, D off, D
You
on,
did.
D off. So she's having a drop sale at 3 Eastern, which is in about 3 minutes, right?
Yeah.
So when you're done here, you're going to hop to Dee's channel and wait for her drop sale to start.
Mm.
And then tonight, you're going to go to Miss Pamela Blanchard, and you're going to have we're going to hope there's not a domestic, and
Oh,
we're
I
going
can't wait to watch.
I'm not making no promises.
so you're going to get you a fountain Diet Coke. You can get you a fountain Diet Coke and a little snack and sit down and relax. Y'all can have a meeting of the minds before this whole thing starts. Tell her don't be tardy because y'all got to have a meeting before this sale.
She's gonna be tardy.
So go ahead and pick out whatever flip flop you want to use tonight. Get those out. So yes, please join Miss Pam. Dolores,
Oh, yes, please.
Miss Dolores is on Instagram, Etsy. She's all the places, but she has been coming on to Vamp with me too to do some
I
jewelry
missed
things.
that.
Yeah.
She's been doing some jewelry talks over there because she can't sell over there, but she's still a member. And Vamp is doing well. So tomorrow, join me on Vamp for 4 hours because I have 4 back-to-back sales tomorrow on Vamp. I threw the tea party over there, and there must be 20-something sales going on tomorrow, all about Vintage Mother's Tea Party. So it's going to be a good time. I will be multicasting mine over here to my YouTube channel. So thank you so much, ladies, for joining me. Dee, thanks for coming in from your gardening.
My pleasure. Sorry.
Until next
all of a
time,
sudden
y'all
I'm
stay
getting all
pretty.
these text messages. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Y'all stay
Bye.
pretty and be sweet. Bye, y'all. Thanks for coming.